What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? What's goody? So, can you pass me a toothpick, baby? Seems like they're doing their best George Kambosos Jr. impersonation over there with Canelo Alvarez, huh? Huh? Now, Eddie Reynoso, think of it. John J. Doe, Usain 007, Brooklyn Born, Terry Smoot Jr., Dondrell Richardson, Kennedy Linder, Terrell Brooks, DF Dub, MP Dub TF, Mike Big Box. Don't subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boxing. Shakita Moore, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? King Jr., Craig Smooth, Usain 007, Shogun 76, Check Hook, Woke the Truth, Nicholas Simmons, TZ Franks, Noharibis Salam, Shooter, Mike Rhyme, DF Dub, Terrell Curtis, Brent Lawson, full movie episode, my brother, Darren Rainey, my brother A1 Hoop Zone, my brother Manuel H in the building. Go subscribe to the basketball channel. Marky Dan 123. Cassandra, peace and blessings, Queen. Miss Aisha, peace and blessings, Queen. Jay, what's going on? Frank Navarro. God, what's going on? Craig Smooth. Vince Williams. Boxing News DC. Don Ron, Ray Patterson. Dwayne Kane Sr. Cinnamon Savage. The Drop. Teach. Treasant Jefferson. John Ball. My brother, Marky Dan 123, brother in Super Chat. I believe it when I see it. A press conference. TZ Franks. Darwin Robinson Sr. Texas 806. Teach. Robert Brown. What's going on? AJ 64. DJ. Steve Austin. Mike Norman. Jaquan Pickett. Michael Moody. Josh V. Lana Israel. Don K. Miguel Martinez. Amaro Babe Perez. What's going on? Ravaris Jones. Jay Stoll. Cano Logo Sports. Surrett 357. My brother. The General 78 Sports TV in the building in the Super Chat. Dropping that half a good on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Hit me up later, bro. And the Nets still ain't. And the Nets still ain't it. The Bucks in trouble, great brother. General, the Bucks in trouble. I know y'all was sitting there wondering, why did the Sixers do that? Tim Allen, Blessed Two Fish, what's going on? Corey Grants, Jose R. The Drop Boxing Dad, Mr. Mechanical. Terrence Bard Lavins, what's going on? Steve Austin, what's going on? Bruce Lee Wynn. Dwayne Jefferson, what's going on? Salgado Andy, what's going on? General, I know y'all was sitting there like, man, why did Sixers do that? Why did they do such a thing? Man, they gave the Nets everything they was looking for and some. Marky Dan 123, brother, back in the Super Chat. Hey, how it feels to have Ben Simmons now? Hey, Eric O, what's going on? Frozen Tundra, what's going on? King Far Rock 54, what's going on? It's gonna work. Shining Light, Ken Hooks, what's going on? It's gonna work out great for what the Nets got. For the Nets and their lineup, gonna work out great. Hexagon Greenhorn, what's going on? G Code, my brother. For what the Nets have, you don't have to rely on him. He's the third option. Jason Mansfield, what's going on? He's the third option. You know how good your team have to be for Ben Simmons to be a third option? Greg Abernathy, what's going on? Huh? YG Knight, what's going on? You know how good your team have to be for Ben Simmons to be a third? He's the third option. And James Harden could be a free agent next year. He's the third option, bro. The third option, and he's a defensive player. And you don't have to worry about his contract. Frozen Charlie, what's going on? You don't need Simmons. Simmons is not a liability on the Nets because he's not. You have nothing but shooters, great shooters around him. Felix Mays, what's going on? He's not a liability because you don't have to rely. He's not the second star. You're not relying on him to carry you through. Mr. Mechanical, what's going on? You were relying on him, Bobo, what's going on, to carry you through in Philadelphia. You're not relying on him to do anything. And there's no pressure. You only asking him to play defense and pass the ball and go to the hole when it's open. And the hole is going to be like this. The hole is going to be like this compared to what it was in Philly. Thomas Jackson, what's going on? Charles Elberry, what's going on? You got to understand, Joel Embiid squishes the hole now. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving spread the floor. Patty Mills spreads the floor. LaMarcus Aldridge, he spreads the floor. True Ally Butler, what's going on? They all spread the floor. They all can shoot, but him, he don't need to shoot. And he brought the best jump shooter from Philadelphia with him to Brooklyn. Nagia Blanco Seto, what's going on? You got Patty Mills, national championship. Brandon Hill Senior, what's going on? You have Patty Mills. You have Kyrie Irving, Kareem Ebanks, the drop. What's going on? You have Kevin Durant, LaMarcus Aldridge. You have all these jump shooters, but the problem is now they can play defense because now they got Drummond, Elijah Ronaldinho. What's going on? All of their problems now, the defensive problems, and the Bucks just out rebounding them by 40 rebounds. That ain't gonna happen no more. There's different kinds of rebounders. Bobo, what's going on? You have physical rebounders and you have skill rebounders. James Harden is a skill rebounder. They come off the bounce. They come off the rim. He catches it. He's not under the board grabbing rebounds. He's not under the board grabbing rebounds. $12. What's going on? Now Ben Simmons is good. You just brought in 2 rebounders and 2 defensive players. Come on, man. Yeah, LaMarcus Aldridge came back. So now you got Patty Mills, and they're talking about lifting the ban in New York. So Kyrie might be able to play all the games. And now guess what? Kyrie and Kevin Durant. Oh, Jamaica. What's going on? Now Kyrie and Kevin Durant, they don't have to worry about letting James Harden score, James Harden letting this person score. Now they could just play freely. Showtime the guys. Cyrus Gaston, what's going on? Now they can freely play. Brian Nelson, what's going on? Without worrying about who got this many shots, how many touches, James Harden not scoring or not. Now Ben Simmons, you know what he brings. He's going to go to the hole when the hole opens, and it's going to be huge. Clint Eastwood, what's going on? A winner never quit. What's going on? Jay Stevens, what's going on? Anyway, to this Boston talk. Go to the basketball channel, click on the basketball channel, and you can hear the basketball talk. Bama Jeff 79, Ben Davis, what's going on? Mitch, what's going on? Marky Dan 123, brother back in Super Chat. The next trio might be the biggest disappointment in NBA history. How could you not win with Kyrie, KD, and Harden? Injuries last year, yo. Yeah, that's what happened. So back to this. Loving Down Gaither, what's going on? So I see they're back to not sending out the notifications, right? Smash the like button. Let's work. Let's get the likes up right now. We got 350 people. Let's get 350 likes. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. 350 people. We have 150 likes and 350. We already have 200 people moonlighting. Julius Thomas, what's going on? Get the likes up. Smash the like button. Deshaun Ray, what's going on? Vic G, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up. Come on, man. We got 350 people. We got 150 likes. Get the likes up. Kevin Lausine, what's going on, great brother? Let's get the likes up. We should have 350 likes right now. Come on, work. Let's work. It's free. It don't cost nothing. Smash the like button. Five or four top level. What's going on? Goose Tigers. What's going on? Our friend Ali. What's going on? Leon Sterling, my brother. What's going on? Juan Candelario. What's going on? Dre Fine, L Harper Reptile, Mr. Money 6767. What's going on? Kyle Brown, what's going on? General said the Nets are just a good idea and never been a reality. The Bucks are the truth. The way, man, listen, the Bucks went 7. They went 7 with just Kevin Durant. They went 7 and got lucky with only Kevin Durant hurt playing. Kyrie and Harden was both hurt. Sakari, San Francisco, what's going on? Deshaun Ray, what's going on? LaMarcus Aldridge, Kyrie, and James Harden, none of them played. And the Bucks went 7-game series with the Nets. And only reason they won, the only reason they won and got out was Kevin Durant misjudged his distance. If his toe wasn't on the line, we ain't even talking about the Bucks. The stream, what's going on? Young King Company, what's going on? Wayne Davis, what's going on? Mohammed Salam, brother Super Chat. No, Marky Dan, that award goes to LeBron, AD, and Russ. Marcus AI, what's going on? Smash that like button, people. Get the likes up. Let's work, people. Let's work. We got 420 people now. Let's get 420 likes. So anyway, Eddie Reynoso comes out and he says what ESPN and everybody reported yesterday was absolutely not true. And they are not committed to fighting Dimitri Bivol. Rob Montgomery is going on. And he don't know where the zone got that news from. Wade May, healer the mind body coach. What's going on? He don't know why Eddie Hearn said what he said. He don't know where the zone got it from. And ESPN reported fake information. They absolutely did not agree to fight Dimitri Bivol. It's an option. Mark J, what's going on? That they put on the table. Magnifique, what's going on? Isidro Bermudez, Basement Boston Talk, what's going on? So he said that it's absolutely not a commitment there. They have not committed to that. Jesus Valdez Carranza, what's going on? And that Jermall Charlo is still a very, very likely opponent, and he's still the biggest option for Canelo Alvarez. Sylvester Simon, 2011, what's going on? Jesse R, Perk Z, what's going on? So Domingo Bonilla, what's going on? So he says that Jermall Charlo is very much in play. Chua Coronado, what's going on? Perk Z, what's going on? To get the fight, and he's the biggest name option. Louis T, what's going on? Travis Frazier, what's going on? Key 496, what's going on? So it sounds like to me, Anton Martin, what's going on? Corey Hall, what's going on? This is what it sounds like to me. Leverage. What's your life purpose? What's going on? I feel like Eddie Reynoso and Canelo, their MJ Total Health, what's going on? Curtis Price, what's going on? I feel like Roy Boy Florida, Santino, what's going on? I feel like they want the leverage, the best leverage possible, right? They want to be able to. It seems like they want more from the PBC. If they were willing to accept this, Kate Causey, Robert Singleton, Alvin Lewis, what's going on? I told you guys before, Canelo has no interest in fighting Triple G. Mike Blue, what's going on? The only interest there is because Eddie Reynoso, remember, Canelo said, where Eddie Reynoso says, oh, you should fight this guy or go this direction, I just go and do it. Fury C, what's going on? He said, NJ Fury, what's going on? He said, if Eddie Reynoso, Chuck Speed, what's going on? Darren Rainey, what's going on? If Eddie Reynoso said I should fight this guy, I'm going to fight that guy. If he said I should fight this guy, I'm going to fight that guy. That's what Canelo said. It seems like to me that Eddie Reynoso, smash the like button, man. They're playing with the stream. They're playing with the stream. They're playing with the likes. They're not sending out the likes. Get the likes up. We got 455 people here. Let's get 455 likes. Big facts, no cap. What's going on? Okay, we got excellent connection, but yet once again is bouncing up and down. Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? Let's get the likes up. Get the likes up, people. Let's work. Donate $1 to Super Chat. Refresh the Super Chat for the people that can't send a Super Chat. Travis Frazier, what's going on? So here's the thing, right? 0100, what's going on? Yeah, smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. We got 400, and now we got 480 people. Let's get 480 likes. Smash the like button, people. Jordan, what's going on? Johnny Fuego, what's going on? So now, right, I told you guys that it seems like a good idea for them to fight Triple G in Mexico, Mexico City, because it's a big fight there. It's a fight that Triple G is clamoring for. Cookie Man 24, Dwayne Williams, what's going on? That's a fighter and a fight that they could take to Mexico and have a big fight in Mexico, because Triple G, he's so eager to fight Canelo in a trilogy, Crane Enterprise, what's going on? He'll go anywhere at this point in time, right? That's his sole focus. Triple G is not even focused on his career and his legacy. He's just focused on trying to fight Canelo Alvarez again in a trilogy match. That's his sole focus, okay? So they know they could have Triple G. He's going to go at this point in time wherever they want him to go to make that fight happen. So that's why they're keeping him an option. So because they want a homecoming fight that they know they're not going to have no resistance. DP Rock, what's going on? In making that homecoming fight. Triple G doesn't care if the fight is, if he's the A side, he don't care about none of that. Okay, Terrence Bard Levins, what's going on, great brother? Appreciate you in the super chat. Triple G don't care if the fight takes place in Mexico City, if it takes place in New York. He don't care where the fight takes place. So he's not appalled to the fight. Daniel Darrell 76, what's going on? Boston Good, what's going on? Okay, so they know he's always an option for them. You understand what I'm saying? Curtis Price, what's going on? Trevor Bush, what's going on? Yeah, Trevor Bush, I don't pay him, man. Big Block, what's going on? So everybody's, I mean, come on, man. So they know Justin Hawkins, what's going on. They know that they could always rely on Triple G to come and follow them to make a fight. Detroit Flex, what's going on? This is a situation where they know that the PBC is not going to just Jamal Charlo is not fighting Canelo Alvarez in Mexico City. That's not going to happen. You understand? So Black Shabib, what's going on? So with that said, you know, they know that they have to, you know, pull leverage. So I told you guys it didn't make sense. Didn't I tell you guys yesterday? Now it may come to fruition tomorrow. Who knows, right? Because boxing is so fickle like that. It could tomorrow they could say one thing, and today they could say another. We got 550 people. We should have 550 likes. We still don't have 350 likes. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait until y'all get the likes up because I don't want to keep saying smash the like button. We have 550 people. Get the likes up to 550. Nando Cruz, what's going on? It's free. Get the likes up. Always got a lag. St. Louis NDA building. What's going on? Come on. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button. Get the likes up. It's free. You got 550 people. You know you didn't smash it. Smash it. My brother Jay Isom in the building. What's good with your great brother? Undisputed on deck. Big fish time. Chilltown Majors. Jaws in the building. Man, I can't wait, man. Salute my brother Jay Isom. So, right, you got to understand, this didn't make sense for me. They said Jamal Charlo is the biggest fight. He represents the biggest name. I told you guys, right? Young Mo's Entertainment, what's going on? I told you guys that Jamal Charlo, if you say he's the biggest fight, the biggest name, right? Why would you turn that down? Adele Lettersmine, what's going on? Why would you turn that down to fight Bivol when you could get more on the back end fighting Jamal Charlo? Rip Jones, what's going on? And Suche Goon, what's going on? Motown YB, what's going on? So why would you turn that down to fight Dimitri Bivol, which is a lateral move to me? LaMarcus Robinson, what's going on? Carlos Machine, what's going on? 2J Story, what's going on? I feel like it's a lateral move, right? But as far as star power and revenue, Jamal Charlo is the way to go. Little Benny, what's going on? See, I said the difference was his skill set. I think that Bivol's a bigger guy. He's a technically skilled guy. He has respectable power. He's not the biggest puncher. Southern T Boston Sports, my brother, what's going on? D Open Minded, what's going on? Jose Verge, what's going on? So he's not the biggest puncher, but he's big. He's skilled. Fabian Terry, what's going on? But Jamal Charlo is the bigger star. There's no doubt, Mama Mentality, what's going on? That Jamal Charlo is the bigger star than anybody at light heavyweight. Dimitri Bivol, Arthur Better Beef, Joe Smith Jr. It's not even close. Jamal Charlo is a bigger name, bigger brand. Desmond Stone, what's going on? Then all of those guys, 5 High 8-9, what's going on? It's not even close, right? So the only reason I saw fit for Canelo Alvarez to go the route of fighting Dimitri Bivol is if you're looking to become undisputed at light heavyweight. Now I can understand that, because guess what? If he fights Dimitri Bivol next, he beats Dimitri Bivol, Ben Frank Jr. 100, Darren Garcia, what's going on? He fights and beats Dimitri Bivol, right? He's only 2 fights. In 2 fights, he could become undisputed. I need y'all to donate $1 to the super chat. Refresh the super chat for the people that can't send the super chat, man. I need y'all to donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat for the people that can't send a super chat, because I'm getting y'all hear the notifications. That's people telling me they can't send a super chat. Right? Taylor for Wealth, what's going on? Standing A count, what's going on? Fred Creech, what's going on? Yeah, that's people telling me they can't send a super chat. You know, I don't know why they sending me screenshots. Walter Tran, what's going on? I don't know why, man. I can't tell you why. I can't give you an answer. William Quick, what's going on? Eddie Wallace, what's going on? Young King Company, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. Joey Juan Diaz 619, what's going on? Charlo or Bivol, whoever is good. Yeah, it's competitive fights, right? But as far as star power and namesake and selling and drawing point, it's not close. That Dub _ right side, El Rivy, what's going on? Edgar Alas, what's going on? It's not close that Jamal Charlo represents the bigger name, as Mr. Avery, Crane Brooks, what's going on? As we know, Eddie Reynoso, he stated that, right? He's on record saying it. Hope that what's going on? Sparring with Priscilla Boston TV, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother in the super chat. Much love to you. Twin D, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. What up, Blue? Did you specifically tune in to Ticket TV just to catch his reaction to the Harden Simmons trade? YouTube Gold. Yeah, that's my brother right there. I tune in to Ticket all the time. I don't always comment, but I listen. Thomas Mullen, what's going on? Boxing matchup. T Hunt, what's going on? Rodriguez Jackson, Young Zeus, what's going on? Thomas Mullen, what's going on? Twin D, salute, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. Yeah, I tune in to Ticket. I listen to Ticket every day. Prime Minister, what's going on? I don't comment every day, but that's my bro right there. So, but I listen to him talk basketball every day. Dre Finest, brother in super chat. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. Detroit, BC, what's going on? Desmond Stone, brother in super chat, he said, so what does this mean for the Bud versus Big Fish fight? Congrats on the fam system, bro. Salute, big dog. Salute to you. Ron Taylor, what's going on? What it means, it still means that Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. Hey! It still means Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford can happen. Ain't no reason for it not to happen. There's no reason for Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford not to happen. The money still was there. Now I just said that it was extra money there. We know it was extra money there available when they said that it was going to be hard to pay for the fight. Terrence Crawford going to price itself out. Charles Robb, what's going on? Poe Porter, what's going on? But if Terrence Crawford is planning on pricing himself out anyway, then that's a problem. Allison Randolph, what's going on? But I don't think that Shante L7, what's going on? I don't think it affects it. Blues hair, man. Hey, man, what's wrong with y'all, man? Man. What's wrong with these people, man? Where do they find people, man? Oof, Dwayne Broussard, what's going on? Y'all sick of me, man. Ben Davis, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Goodbye, man. What's wrong with you people, man? Garnett Donaldson, what's going on? Wow, man. It's amazing, man. Boxing man, what's going on? So FSU, what's going on? So anyway, we know that yeah, you get people just, I don't understand people, man. Eli Nino, what's going on? This morning, Canelo was fighting Bivol. Yeah, that's what they said. Phone boss, what's going on? Now Eddie Reynoso, he says that, boxing man, what's going on? He stated that now this morning, today, Eddie Reynoso comes out and says that, it's not true. They didn't commit to that fight. It's on the table. All right. Jimmy Salgado, what's going on? Mr. Incredible, what's going on? It's Blue Cooks, what's going on? Matt Songs, what's going on? Right? Carlawall James, what's going on? Huncho Two-Time, Melfi Cruz, what's going on? It's still on the table. That's an offer on the table is the Bivol fight. They just didn't accept the Bivol fight. You understand what I'm saying? Like everybody was saying yesterday that they accepted the Dimitri Bivol fight. Smash that like button, people. Let's get the likes up, people. We got 700 people. We should have 700 likes. Get the likes up. Giovanni Walker, what's going on? We got 700 people. Let's get 700 likes. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up to 700, people. Dylan McNeish, what's going on? Salute, Blue, 2 a.m. in the UK. Salute, brother. Appreciate you for being up. Robert Brown, what's going on? So, like I said, you know, it just didn't make sense for me unless Canelo Alvarez is going to go to Baby Q. What's going on? Unless Canelo going to go to light heavyweight, and as he's in light heavyweight, he planned on becoming undisputed at light heavyweight. Dream Life, what's going on? That's a possibility, right? You know, for him, Freddie Leon, what's going on? I could see that. I could see that being a possibility, right? You know, Jamie Simo, what's going on? Jelly Bean 4280, what's going on? If you're gonna go to light heavyweight and you're looking to be undisputed, because he could become undisputed in 2 fights, right? He could fight Dimitri Bivol, and then he could fight Steve Travago. What's going on? He could fight Bivol, and then he could go on. He could fight the winner, Joe Smith Jr. or Beterbiev. Easy, right? So I could see that. But AJ Celestine, what's going on? Heron Ennis, what's going on? Shout out to Guyana, Georgetown. Salute to Guyana, Georgetown, brother. Lee Smith 05, what's going on? Giovanni Walker, brother, super chat. Push the like button, support the channel. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, great brother. Dudes is weird. The streamer, brother, in the super chat said boxing politics stirring my stomach inside and out. Yeah, man. Victor Monteo, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? I feel like, you know, they're looking for leverage. There's no reason they're doing their best, you know, George Kambosos Jr. impersonation, right? There's no reason why they shouldn't make a decision. The fight is in May. You're too loud. Okay. All right. The fight is in May. Kimber 4509, what's going on? Marcel Vasquez, what's going on? The fight is in May, right? You're looking to fight May 7th, right? Yes, it's February. Jason Howes, what's going on? Sean M, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on this in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue. It's been a while working on this oil truck. I said here, I'm sad to hear about Kurt. Is there any way to donate to his wife who held him down? There's any way, please let me know. Smash the button, people. Love always. Yeah, I did everything through me, Sean M. Right? Everything that came through here on my Cash App. I'll just put it in Shamar and Shalom. iMac Music, what's going on? Ralph Garcia, what's going on? I put it on here, and then I just I just put it towards the, you know, we got 2 big reefs. One is a heart, one is a reef. Got his, you know, it says the name historian on it. So, it's the Blue Blood family, man. PJ Colazo, what's going on? So showing them, that's the way I did it, brother. I just did it that way. Nikolai Watt, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. King Jizzle, what's going on? He said, God love Blue. Charlo speed and precision will get it done. Charlo in 8. Yeah, man. So June 88, what's going on? Dimitri Bivol is a much more risky fight than Charlo. No, he's not much more risky. No, he's not. Jamal Charlo has more power than he's more accurate. He sits down on his punches more. He has more power, and they're the same size. Actually, Jamal Charlo is a little bit bigger, I think, than Dimitri Bivol, actually. So Dimitri Bivol is skilled. He's talented. He has the Eastern European style. He has respectable power. But he has, 19 fights and 11 knockouts. He's not a big puncher. K. Ross, what's going on? One Swole, what's going on? Klotz, what's going on? Kane Wells, what's going on? So Jamal Charlo, he's more athletic than Dimitri Bivol. He's just as talented, skilled, and talent-wise. And he's just as big as him, but he has more power. So he's actually a more risky fight, in my opinion. Or they're about the same. It's a lateral move. Right? Miguel Rosario, what's going on? Yeah, exactly. Bivol throws the same 1-2 over. Right, he becomes predictable. He's not, you know, Jamal Charlo has a better jab than Dimitri Bivol. You know, Marcel Vasquez, what's going on? I mean, both are risky fights for Canelo Alvarez, but Dimitri Bivol is not more risky. It's not way more risky. That's not true. Edwin Diaz, what's going on? It's not way. He's not way more risky. And Listo, what's going on? So, Anthony Williams, what's going on, great brother? Listo said, good that Charlo sits more, easier for Canelo to hit him. So Hamilton still what? Prolific one, what's going on? That means Rob, what's going on? Man, Mod, what? Jamal Charlo is 6 feet tall with a 74-inch arm reach. You just said Bivol is bigger than him. Bivol is 6 feet tall with a 72-inch arm reach. Dimitri Bivol is a small, light heavyweight. Dimitri Bivol utilized the ring because he chooses to move. Jamal Charlo don't choose to move around as much as Dimitri Bivol. And Jamal Charlo counterpunch ability and jab is better than Dimitri Bivol. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You don't, man, go watch boxing, man. Texas 806 brother in Super Chat. He said, where do you rank Canelo pound for pound? Top 3. I got him at number 2. The captain, what's going on? 88 Sports Store, what's going on? Texas 806, got him at number 2. But if you say number 1, cool. Big Zo, what's going on? MB, what's going on? Yeah, he man, you kidding, man. He's way more better counterpunch. No, he's not. What are you talking about? I watched Dimitri Bivol in person plenty of times. No. He's way more athletic. Man, get out of here, man. Jonathan P. What's going on? He's way more athletic than Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo chooses. That's his style, to stand there and flat-footed. He catches punches. He parries with punches. Man, you kidding me, man? Man, go watch boxing, man. David, what's going on? Marky Dan 123, brother, super chat. After that last fight, I got no confidence in Maul. Plus, it happens in May. That means he'll be coming off 11-month layoff. I agree. It's a long layoff. Now, Jamal has shown flaws. He's shown vulnerabilities, just like everybody else, for sure. I wasn't happy with his performance against Sully. What's going on? I wasn't impressed with his performance against Juan Monteo. No. But at the end of the day, to tell me that, oh, Dimitri Bivol is way better athlete. Man, no, man, please, man. Little Bounce Bright, what's going on? Don't tell me he's way better. Fadeaway Kenny, what's going on? He ain't way better athlete. He a way better athlete. Man, come on, man. Gregory Tidmore, what's going on? He's a way better athlete. David Massey, what's going on? No, he ain't no way better athlete. I watched Dimitri Bivol in person plenty of times. He ain't Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo's a better athlete than Dimitri Bivol. Dimitri Bivol's style is him moving around. Don't confuse a Jamal not moving around with him not being able to move around. Crimson Fire, what's going on? Brandon Adam Perry, what's going on? Kenichi Bear, you see what I got, right? Huh? Salute my brother Kenichi Bear. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell. Dre Finest, brother in the super chat. He said Jamal must have a mindset for Canelo. Yeah, he gotta be a little more nimble. He gotta get on his toes. He gotta move around. He gotta change the look, right? He can't just be standing in front of him flat-footed with the same old stale approach. You gotta change it up. Prices for everyone. Tim Allen, what's going on? Louis Lopez, what's going on? Team Benavidez, what's going on, great brother? Esdriza, what's going on? You gotta move around. You gotta give him looks. You gotta change the view. You got to change the direction. You got to change the Samuel Atkins. What's going on? You got to change up the speed. Will Latimer. What's going on? You got to keep making Canelo think, right? Yes, sir, Kenichi. Yes, sir. And I keep meaning to hit you up, brother. BGN X87. What's going on? You are the least biased out of all the respect your opinion. Appreciate you, brother. So, you know, why this keeps happening. So, Roberto Rivera Oliveira, what's going on? TY, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. We got 750 people and we still don't have 700 likes. 750 people. I can respect it being 700 likes, but not 600 likes with 750 people here. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up, people. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Fernando T, what's going on? Charlo losing. Harry Brewster, what's going on? Boston Flem, what's going on? Blue, what's up? Thanks for always putting the work in tirelessly. Appreciate you. So anyway, right? So anyway, like I said, and go get your Kenichi bears, man. These are I love these, man. So anyway, you know, like I said, man, you know, it's not a Isaiah Allen, what's going on? Life 6, what's going on? So it's not a part twice, what's going on? Just, you know, you look at people just or they exaggerate, you know, certain things. You know, Jamal Charlo, Mr. G, what's going on, great brother? Alvin Jose Besa, what's going on? So people look at it and they say, oh, Jamal Charlo ain't athletic. Yes, he's athletic. He don't choose to, that's not his style to move around. You understand? Juan Torres, what's going on? It's not his style to move around consistently. He'll stand in front of you. He want to pick you apart, right? Here, change the level, boom, catch punches, period. Right here in the phone booth, right? That's harder to do. 7 Big Rob, what's going on? It's harder to catch to fight you in the phone booth, okay? John McKinnon, what's going on? And catch your punches. Deion Newton, what's going on? Right here in the phone booth. He make you miss in the phone booth. Here, catch your punches. Counter you right there in the phone booth. He's making you miss, right? Handle Randall's 30. What's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Giovanni Walker, brother, super chat. Just refreshing the chat. I appreciate you, great brother. Dr. Pablo said, what's going on? Yeah, I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Yeah, donate to the channel, man. Support the channel, support the grind, man. They're not allowing people to send super chats, man. Refresh the super chat, man, and get the likes up. We got 780 people, man. We should have 780 likes. Rodman Turner, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up, people. 780 people. We should have 780 likes. Smash the like button and donate to the channel. Refresh the super chat for the people that can't do it. So anyway, you know, I think that they may be using this as leverage. They may be using. I think that Canelo Alvarez and his team, right? D. Murray, what's going on? Using this as leverage to get what they're looking to get from this situation with the PBC and Jamal Charlo, right? Who knows, you know, what's being offered and what they want, okay? And they could be possibly using that as leverage to get what they want, okay? This news leaked out yesterday. 7 Big Rob, what's going on? Brooklyn Finest, what's going on? The news leaked out yesterday, right? And as the news leaked out yesterday, it's not by accident, okay? That wasn't accidental. The news leaked out by accident. No, it didn't leak out by accident. It was purposely done, okay? To cause maybe Ches 313, what's going on? Maybe to get the PBC to budge on something that they're looking to have happen. Or they're going to go in a different direction. Okay, they may be using it as leverage in negotiations purposes, right? That's a strong possibility. Get the likes up to 1K. Smash the like button, people. Let's go. Let's work. If you haven't, if you wipe your feet before you come inside, ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. All the way up, people. You see they're playing with sending out notifications. Andy Galindo, what's going on? They're playing with, you know, sending out notifications and taking people off. Marco Antonio Luna, what's going on? Benavidez said that Bivol had a great one too. What do you say? Bivol had a great one too. Where did it go? 7 Big Rob, what's going on? Benavidez said a great one too, but after he leaves himself open. Yeah, exactly. Man, I watch Bivol up close. He's a good fighter. I'm not overly impressed with him. Prices for everyone, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I hope they make this fight happen first. It would be really nice for Canelo to step up under the pressure, just like the training partner over Oh, Shakur getting Oscar Valdez. Shakur getting his shift finally. Charlo should too. Oh, Shakur getting his opportunity. Yeah. But the thing is, right? Prices for everyone. Like I said, you know, a fight, a lateral move against Bivol is not. No, it's the dogs. For the dogs. So, you know, it's a lateral move. It's a lateral fight, right? Fight to prove my love. What's going on? It's not like him fighting Bivol is a fight that, you know, oh man, it's a step back fight, or you cherry picking, you going to different, you going to, you know, you avoiding Jamal Charles. That's not it at all. You know what I mean? Urban Naturals, what's going on? My brother Bish, be Megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with little kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. Again, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother Bish, be Megastar Little Princess's channel. Bish, drop the link. You gotta ask them who it is.
What, the right?
Yeah. Bro, you can't eat people's stuff. Urban Naturalist brother in the super chat. He said, just showing appreciation. I would give more if I could. Man, that's enough for me, brother. I appreciate you 1000%. BG, Reggie Reg, what's going on? Free one, what's going on? Rhino the Vibe, brother in the super chat. He said Charlo will be Canelo's first real test since Lara. No, he fought Triple G. Triple G is a real test. You know, Triple G was a real test. Who did he fight after that? Danny Jacobs. I don't think there's much difference in Danny Jacobs, except no sore spot. What's going on? I think that Danny Jacobs didn't assert himself, man. I think Danny Jacobs just let it go, man. You know, he just didn't. Danny Jacobs just didn't assert himself, man. He wasn't aggressive enough. You understand what I'm saying? And so that played a major part to me why Danny Jacobs lost. You know what I mean? So, Easy Lewin, what's going on? DF Dub, what's going on? Woke the Truth, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. It says, salute, Blue. I would like to say thank you, great brother, for giving me the opportunity to see a boxing historian, Kurt Sugar, on your show. May my brother rest in power. Yes, sir. RJ Fernandez, what's going on? BG, what's going on? Yeah, man. Tomorrow's the funeral for the historian is tomorrow, man. So yeah, that's what it is. Tomorrow's it. We'll do a 10 count tomorrow's show, man, and make it happen, man. So yeah, smash the like button. Phrase for life, what's going on? Charlo can't take Canelo's body shot. Says who? You know, how you figure that? Where'd you come up with that? You understand what I'm saying? We gotta says who? When you see Jamal Charlo struggle with you when you go to the body. You know, I did see, again, Montiel had success backing him up and giving him trouble, but, you know, Joe DeLeon, what's going on? Charlo gets knocked out within 6 rounds. Okay. Hey, Johnny is the name, brother in Super Chat. What happened with Makabu? Did the backlash make them change their minds? I don't know. Ghost Guy, what's going on? I have no clue, man. I know Makabu, he had the mandatory. He just fought. He ain't looked that good in that fight, but he got the nod, you know, you know, I don't know what's going on with that, but it's possible. I don't know, you know, maybe they saw, man, there ain't much value in that fight. No, Feeder Cole, what's going on? Not right now. And like I said, he gonna go up there, right? He's gonna go up there to, you know, cruiserweight. He ain't coming back down to light heavyweight. I mean, super middleweight. That's not gonna happen. Fayetta Kolik, what's going on? He go up all the way up to cruiserweight. He ain't coming back down. Smash the like button. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes to 1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes. James Perkins, what's going on? Cade Rain, what's going on? So again, right? I feel like they're using this as leverage. Today they say one thing. Tomorrow they say a whole nother thing. David Da Vinci, what's going on? Tomorrow they'll tell you a whole different thing. Yeah, we want to you know, we want to fight this person. We want to fight that person. Boxing changes like the weather in winter in New York, man. You know, so with that said, you know, it's a situation where I think that, you know, it just didn't make sense to me. Johnny True Blue Staley, what's going on? That you would fight Dimitri Bivol, Malcolm Roach, what's going on? My brother DOG 215 in the building. It just didn't add up to me. You're going to fight Dimitri Bivol, right? And then you're going to fight Triple G at a catchweight? God Flawless, what's going on? How does that add up to me? You're going to fight Dimitri Bivol, right? Dwight Jackson, what's going on? And then you're going to Jeff Pierre Lewis, what's going on? Then you're going to fight Triple G. AJ64, what's going on? So, Sam, what's going on? Louis Lopez, what's going on? BG, what's going on? How he said Charlo was avoiding Canelo. Come on, man. Anyway, see, people just don't be knowing what they be saying anything. Abraham Rodriguez, what's going on? Man, boxing gives people the opportunity to say whatever they want. That's amazing to me. It just gives people the opportunity to say whatever they so choose. Only in boxing can you say things that you have no clue and just say anything. John Ball, what's going on? Hey, man, yeah. Jamal Charles avoiding Canelo. What? He wanted to fight a catchweight. Critical Todd, what's going on? Jew Blue, what's going on? What? Jaime Perez, what's going on? What are you talking about? Jacody Williams, what's going on? So anyway, you know, I truly, Chantel Gilson, what's going on? I truly believe that they want to make the fight with Jamal Charlo because they know on the back end, as far as the back end goes, right? They stand to make more money pay-per-view wise with Jamal Charlo. They're not going to make that back end money fighting Dimitri Bivol on DAZN. It's not going to happen. For one, DAZN is not a pay-per-view format. Alberto Ramirez, what's going on? DVT game, what's going on? Now they're saying that they're going to resort to a pay-per-view format. You understand what I'm saying? But they're not going to get the back end money. Robbie Sanders, what's going on? Tavares Devance, what's going on? That he would fighting on regular pay-per-view format. You understand what I'm saying? They're just not going to do it. So Canelo Alvarez, he could get, let's say, now it's being reported. As I told you guys, DH, what's going on? I told you guys it was anywhere between $40 and $50 million that was being offered to Canelo. Now I saw everybody, man, oh, man, they're going to give Canelo 40, 45, 40, $50 million. I've been telling you that. But y'all asked me what source I got it from. Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? Where you get that from? ABA, what's going on? Where you get that from? Where you get that from? Jose Palenko, what's going on? So I said to you guys, you know, it makes sense to me if you're going to fight Dimitri Bivol to go ahead and fight and look to become undisputed. Not fight Dimitri Bivol and then come back and fight Triple G in the catchweight and then go back. That don't make sense. Ernest Skinner, what's going on? Bless the fish, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said refreshness. Appreciate you, great brother. Vacada, what's going on? Yeah, man. Refresh the super chat, man. Appreciate y'all donating and refreshing the super chat, understanding what's going on here. And smash the like button, people. We should have 1K likes. We don't even have 800 likes. We should have 1K likes or more. We don't even have 800. Get the likes up, people. When you come in, push the like button. Goody the Great, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, salute, big brother, just coming through, say what's up to everyone. Blue, keep doing your thing, my brother. It's a pleasure hearing you. Be strong for tomorrow. Rest in power to the Kurt. Smash the like button. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, great brother. Yep. Gregory Timon, what's going on? Yeah, man. It's going to be a tough day, man. It's going to be a tough day, I'm sure. I'm sure, man. Tough day, man. Herbert Freeman, what's going on? It's definitely going to be a tough day. But Boston News DC, Renee Bashian, my brother Renee Bashian. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bashian. Renee dropped the link. Domingo Vanilla, brother in the super chat. And Days just the guarantee, not the back end, right? Right. That's what I'm saying. So they offering him a guarantee of like 40, let's say it's 45, 50 million, whatever it is, right? That's the guarantee. But he's going to get pay-per-view shares. He's going to get gate share. He's going to get so much more with the PBC than he will with DAZN. The St. Louis Mick, what's going on, great brother? The opportunities, the ceiling is to for growth and revenue is higher with their format than it is with the zone's format. Not that he's gonna get chump change or pennies with the zone, because he's definitely not. But he could get more, and it's a one-off. I think that Burgess Meredith, what's going on? I think that with the zone, they want him to commit to that Triple G fight, because the zone, remember, they gave Triple G all that money and all of that power and his own company and things of that nature, right? They gave Triple G all of that, all of those perks in hopes of landing a trilogy match with Canelo. Domingo Benillo, brother in Super Chat, he might just get 85 for that one fight. Now, he ain't going to get that much. Nah, he ain't. Nah, that's too far. He ain't going to get that, right? Now, Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? Now, that's a stretch. Wendell Jackson, what's going on? Mister, what's going on? He could get a big bag, but he ain't going to get that, man. But like I said, I think that the zone is saying the zone gave Triple G his own I don't know if y'all realize this, but Triple G, like Golden Boy and Matchroom with the zone, Triple G has his own lane just like that. And he ain't no big time promoter. Matchroom and Eddie Hearn is bringing in multiple fights. Triple G and Golden Boy is bringing in, they giving you Virgil Ortiz Jr. They're giving you Ryan Garcia, right? They're giving you multiple different fighters. Triple G, what fighters is Triple G promoting and putting out? Super Trunks 22, Emmanuel Pettigrew, what's going on? What big name fighters is Triple G giving them? Who is Triple G putting on? But they gave him that, Jay the Barber, what's going on? Because they wanted Triple G so bad, because they want to put on Triple G versus Canelo trilogy. They believe in that fight so much. Boxing Session TBS, my brother Kai in the building. What's good with you? Go subscribe to my brother Kai. Domingo Benilla, brother, back in the super chat. How much you think is the back end for Canelo? Maybe about an extra $7 million, something like that. It ain't gonna be no 10, 15, 20, nothing like that. But I mean, that's a lot. God dropped the link. Ray Patterson, what's going on? That's a lot of money. So, he could stand to make some very, very it's more flexible with that format. Mike Big Boxing, brother in the super chat, give my condolences tomorrow. Kurt's wife sent me a beautiful comment on a video I dedicated to Kurt. RP Kurt, King Kurt Anderson, LDBC. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I feel so bad for her, man. RJ Fernandez, what's going on? Kadeem Smith, brother in the super chat, he said, Blue, would it be great if Boots get on Errol Spence Jr. undercard? Boots is actually going to fight on his own card. It's going to be Boots versus Castillo Clayton. And Erickson Lubin versus Fundora. Great card. And it's looking like it's going to be April 9th, I believe. Raul Martinez, what's going on? I believe it's 8. Let me look. So you're going to have Boots versus Castillo Clayton April 12th or something like that. Boots versus Castillo Clayton. Streams, what's going on? And Erickson Lubin versus Fundora. Great. That's going to be awesome, man. Let me tell you, Scuba, what's going on? So that's going to be an awesome card. April 9th, yeah. April 9th. April 9th. Castillo Clayton versus Jerron Ennis and AMG 2. What's going on? Detroit Flex, what's going on? So Chuck Speed, what's going on? So Jerron Ennis versus Castillo Clayton and Fedora versus Erickson Lubin. That's a great card, man. On Showtime. That's woo-wee. I can't wait for that one. But I do, Kadeem, I do want to see Boots. This is what my AJ64 brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Damian Milton, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Off topic, but how you feel about the big trade that went down today with your Nets? Salute to you in the chat. Always great content. Rest in peace to the historian. It's a great trade. But no, Crawford, what's going on? Scuba, what's going on? It's a great trade for the Nets, man. I think the Nets absolutely won the trade. Ty ain't gonna eat no IHOP. What's going on? I talked about it earlier though. Canceling ups 81. What's going on? You know, I think it's a great trade for them, man. I think that they won the trade. Eli Zachary talk everything. What's going on? So, yeah, that's a great card. Boots versus Castillo Clayton and Fundora versus Erickson Lubin. I don't think Fundora gets past the 7th round. I don't think so. I think Erickson Lubin is going to knock out Sebastian Fundora by the 6th, 7th round. Boxing Reaction, what's going on, great brother? Joey Self, what's going on? John Doe, what's going on? That's my belief. I think he's going to knock him out by early. Juan Garza, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I'm not going to lie. I'm watching Canelo no matter who it is. It's like a fiesta at my house. LOL, I would rather see him fight Bivol. Charlo doesn't look good against mediocre opposition. How is he going to challenge Canelo? See, this is what I like, man. Juan Garza. Isaiah Young, what's going on? Juan Garza, Facts Over Feelings, what's going on? Nick J, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? She said, I'm calling upset. Fundora stops Lubin. I don't think so. Too slick. He gonna see Fundora punches coming a mile away. They slow. They rangy. He's gonna get up underneath that with his southpaw stance, his quickness, and he's gonna knock him out. Juan Garza, man, I appreciate you, man, being honest, brother. Go subscribe to the basketball channel. Just pinned it up. Also, make sure y'all go to ppv.com, black, blkprime.com. March 12th, Oakland, California. I will be doing a partnership with PBV, blkprime.com, as well as a partnership with Street Beefs in Oakland, California. So I will be there. But Juan Garza, man, I'm glad you were honest, man, and I'm glad that you just want to support Canelo. At least you're honest, brother. So salute to the brother Juan Garza, man. And yeah, I don't like how Jermall Charlo looked against mediocre competition as well. And I think that's why I feel like Canelo Alvarez is going to win the fight. Canelo Alvarez is slicker. Canelo Alvarez is quick. He has power in both hands, high ring IQ. He could back you up, man. He could place you where he wants to be. That's why, you know, that performance against Montiel and Matt Karbov and those types of performances ain't gonna beat Canelo. Facts Over Feelings, brother in super chat. Rashidi Ellis versus Boots. Rashidi Ellis wins. Boots wins. Boots is big, strong, and Rashidi Ellis, you know, he don't like pressure. Look at his fights when guys are pressuring him. He's a finesse fighter. He likes room. He likes to be flashy. He likes to be clean. You pressure him, you get physical with him, and it could be a problem. But I like Rashidi Ellis because he does have fast hands. Chappelle Show 56, what's going on? Mitchell Hamilton, what's going on? He has fast hands, puts combinations, high ring IQ, athletic. But I didn't like his body language when fighters was putting pressure on him. Successful hustler, brother in super chat. Clayton said Boots was hope he ready. Come on, now you don't believe that. Do you believe that? Right? Just being E, what's going on? Super Trunks Deuce, what's going on? Do you believe that Boots is avoiding Castillo Clayton, man? Come on. Come on, bro. John Clark. He ain't avoiding Castillo Clayton. He relishing the opportunity, trust me. And what that fight is in April 9th. So you got February, March. Yeah, you got about a month, 2 months. Red 937 100. What's going on? Joel DeLeon, Chris Wells. What's going on? Teron L. Smith, my brother. What's going on? So yeah, so I think that Canelo Alvarez can make history. There's a lot that Canelo Alvarez could do. And I would just, if I'm Canelo Alvarez, if I'm gonna go to 175, John Moore is going to. If I'm Canelo Alvarez, Street Spitters, what's going on? Eric, what's going on? If I'm Canelo Alvarez, Makai Johnson, what's going on? If I'm going to 175, right? I'm going to 175 to become undisputed. I'm not going to 175 just for a one-off. That doesn't make sense. If I'm gonna go to 175, click on the basketball channel, support to the basketball channel, people. But if I'm going to 175, I'm going to fight and create history, as he should, right? If I'm going there, click on that link, PBV, blkprime.com. Subscribe to it March 12th. We're going to have some major things going on, okay? We're going to have some major fights, Oakland, California. You'll be able to click on the link, subscribe to it, man. Make sure y'all, UGK, baby, what's going on? Make sure y'all support it, man. Your boy Blue will be announcing it. I will be calling the fights. Julian Desert Chills, what's going on? Support your boy Blue. Nico McLean, what's going on? It's going to be a great opportunity, great situation, man. So make sure y'all support it, man. Click on that link right there, pbv.blkprime.com. Okay, EJ, what's going on? Blacklist Entertainment, what's going on? Yo, Blue Love Sports TV back here once again with another video. Yes, sir. So, so again, man, he said it didn't link, Blue. E Money Bags, what's going on? 1987, what's going on? So just type it in and then just take it from there. Kendrick Booker, what's going on? I'll have my link. I'm going to have my link in the chat. I'm going to have everything going in the chat. Scheme, what's going on, great brother? Jermaine Oliva, what's going on? Oliva, what's going on? Yeah, so Juan Garza, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said the fight I want to see the most is Crawford versus Spence, but I'm the only hardcore boxing fan in my family. I think Crawford beats everyone, but to be honest, Spence doesn't owe anybody to take a pay cut. Crawford can't sell. Man, this is what I'm talking about, man. Juan Garza is an honest brother here. Cawanello, what's going on? This is an honest brother right here, man. Salute to Juan Garza, man. You're an honest brother, man. And that's the biggest fight in boxing. That's the fight everybody wants to see. And it needs to happen ASAP. And Errol Spence, once again, he let it be known, 2022, big fish time, big shark time. He got the tattoo. He is undisputed. Road to undisputed, says Errol Spence. It's the road to undisputed. Let's get it. So Errol Spence, King Judah, what's going on? RJ Fernandez, what's going on? Errol Spence said it's the road to undisputed. Let's get it. You understand? So, I agree. I think that the fight is going to happen next. I think it will happen next. This could be a great year for boxing. We could get Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford undisputed. Imagine Canelo Alvarez become undisputed at light heavyweight. Imagine if Charlo becomes undisputed. And we can. Do y'all understand? We can have 4 undisputed champions in 1 year. Charlo versus Brian Castano on March 19th, right? Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford before the year's up. I'm saying that I expect Errol Spence to beat Dana Sugas. Again, no slight to Dana Sugas. I like Dana Sugas. I just think that Errol Spence is the better boxer, and I favor Errol Spence. Right? Get the likes up to 1.1K. So you got Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford fight for undisputed. Charlo, Brian Castano fight for undisputed. Canelo Alvarez could fight at light heavyweight for undisputed. Boxing Intelligence, what's going on? Okay. And Devin Haney versus George Kambosos could fight for undisputed. We can have 4 undisputed champions in the sport of boxing in 1 year. 4. Cinnamon Savage, brother in the super chat. Juan Garza with the facts over feelings, Blue. That's a fact. And he's an honest dude. That's what I can respect that. Boxing Intelligence, what's going on? He said, I like Canelo. I just want to see him fight anybody. That's honesty. That's honesty. He said, I just like to see Canelo fight. Cool, I can respect that. Then he said, but he a hardcore boxing fan. His household, they want to see Canelo fight. Millie Bud, what's going on? It's a party. Alpha Yashira, what's going on? Trey Dub 234, what's going on? LeVar DeMos, what's going on? Hey, and I can respect that, Warren Garza. You know why? Because when Floyd Mayweather fought, my house was a party too. And there ain't nobody, everybody wasn't boxing fans. Travis Chapman, what's going on? So I can understand exactly where you're coming from. But then you say, like you said, you're a hardcore boxing fan and you still want to see the best fight the best. I can respect that. Allison Randolph, brother Super Chat, Mayweather and Triple G were the only two fighters to sit on their punches against Canelo. Was Mayweather and Triple G. If Charlo does not, good night. Yeah, you got to get Canelo Alvarez respect. You got to get, Mo 2013, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. You got to get Canelo Alvarez respect. You got to keep him honest. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. You got to keep Canelo Alvarez honest. You got to keep him in a place where he's thinking. You got to make him think because he's not that quick on his feet. So if you're going to beat Canelo Alvarez, D Open Minded, what's going on? In Style Furniture, what's going on? Central Roney, what's going on? Lewis Bay, what's going on? You got to keep Javon Walker, what's going on? You got to keep Canelo Alvarez in a place where Canelo Alvarez is going to be thinking because he's not as the most fleet-footed guy. So as long as you keep him thinking and you keep him having to reset and do things like that, that's the way you can beat Canelo Alvarez, right? But if he starts to get your rhythm, like Floyd Mayweather, once they Hound Dog 2952 is going on. Once they start to get your rhythm, it's over. MA from Mines, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said that's why I respect Spence. He says what he's going to do, and then he signs the contract without all the BS back and forth. Agreed. But again, Errol Spence don't get the credit he should get for doing that. Oh, he ain't fighting Terrence Crawford right now. Well, he laid out the law. Bobo, what's going on? He laid out the law. Javon Pfeiffer, what's going on? He told you what he was going to do. Smash the like button. People, get the likes to 1.1K. Get the likes all the way up. Smash the like button. Get it up to 1.1K, people. Bo Dollar, what's going on? So, that's the only way you can beat Canelo Alvarez. Born Rich, what's going on? If you bring anything else to the table, you're not going to beat Canelo Alvarez. You're just not. Because he's going to make adjustments. He's going to adapt to what you're doing. Baby Khalid, what's going on? That's for sure. Born Rich, what's going on? Bo Dollar, what's going on? He's going to adjust to what you're doing. He's going to adapt to what you're doing. And if you can't adapt to his adjustment, then you're in trouble. You have to adjust to his adjustment. Antonio Hernandez, what's going on? And if you can't adjust to Canelo Alvarez's adjustment, you're in trouble. See, Floyd Mayweather can adjust to Canelo Alvarez's adjustment. Josh Brown, what's going on? Arislandi Lara was able to adjust to his adjustment, just that he just made unnecessary adjustments. He just made unnecessary adjustment. He just started moving for no reason. Like, what would you? He used unnecessary movement, right? He got my Devontae Richardson, my brother. What's going on? Arislandi Lara, John Malone, Demetrius Bright. What's going on? King Judah, my brother. What's going on? He got so frustrated. He was so uneasy with Canelo Alvarez poise, right? He got so Canelo Alvarez never gets flustered. 187, what's going on, great brother? I thought Lara won the fight too. Tim Jones, what's going on? Andre Williams, what's going on? But Lara allowed them to give Canelo the fight. Larry B, what's going on? My brother Bobo. Get the likes to 1.1K. Fayetta Khalid, what's going on in the super chat? Love this spot. Love this sport called boxing, and Blue Blood Sports is my channel. Maul is my guy. He is cute too. Princess Anne MD, salute. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Blessings to you, Fayetta. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. Arthur Vargas, Lou John, what's going on? So the thing is this, right? Here's the thing. When Erislandy Lara, Canelo Alvarez doesn't get flustered. He doesn't get, he does get frustrated. You can frustrate Canelo, but he's not going to show it. He has a poker face. You understand what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez has a great poker face, so he's not going to show it, but he's going to continue to pressure you. He puts a lot of physical and mental pressure on his opponents. You understand what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez will put a lot of physical and mental pressure. Jackie Winfrey, what's going on? A lot of physical and mental pressure on his opponents. You understand what I'm saying? And because he does put a lot of physical and mental pressure on his opponents, they start to fold. You understand? And that's what he was doing with Lara, putting physical and mental pressure on Erislandy Lara. Just kept coming. And Lara started making adjustments for no reason. Hakeem Muhammad, what's going on? He started making adjustments for no reason, Lara did. Lara started making adjustments for no reason at all. Salute to the DMV, right? He started moving too much. You understand what I'm saying? Bro, why are you moving around so much? Because he was uneasy with Canelo Alvarez's pressure. His Canelo Alvarez pressure made Lara uneasy. So Lara was moving around too much. He utilized the ring too much. And so because he wasn't being active enough, right? Well, what did that do? That gave the judges, hey, well, we see Canelo Alvarez winning. We see Canelo Alvarez winning. Why? Because Canelo Alvarez is putting the effective pressure on him. He's the aggressor, and that's what they went with. And he's the bigger name. And I still thought Lara edged it out. CJ, what's going on? I still thought Lara edged it out. Lara had quicker hands. He was when he would jab, when he changed levels on Canelo, right? Canelo would like he did with Floyd Mayweather, he would freeze him. He could freeze Canelo, but he wasn't doing it enough. He then get back on a bicycle, circling the ring, doing this one punch at a time, moving around, one punch at a time. That don't work with Canelo, man. Lou Hayden, my brother, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. Right, he one punching, then he moving around, and he one punch again, straight left hand. Canelo would block it. That was enough for Lara. Then he moving around again. He'll stop. Canelo throw punches when he stops. He get flustered. He moving around again. It looks like uneasy energy, and the judges going to favor Canelo. Yep, Nick J said he was flustered a bit with Caleb Plant, but he stayed focused. And Caleb slipped up and got caught. That was he needed, and all she was. You know what happened with Caleb Plant, Queen? Nick J? You know what happened? Dinka, what's going on? It's Canelo, like you said. He was getting frustrated, but he was getting frustrated with what was available. And what I mean by that is this. He wanted to land his combinations. He was getting frustrated with, because he wanted to bang, 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 right? But he couldn't do it. But this is what I was so impressed with, right, Nick J, is that Mexican MGTO was going on. T.O.W. was going on. This is what I was so impressed with what Canelo did against Caleb Plant, is that he said to himself, I'm not going to get to Caleb Plant's head right now. That's not going to happen. Cool. He kept going for initially. Remember, every now and then he would throw that wild left hook or a wild uppercut. And I kept saying, it's going to come. It's going to land soon. But what he did was, what Canelo Alvarez kept doing, Joe Irvin, what's going on? That hook to the body. Boop. That, because Caleb Plant kept giving him the hook to the body. Boop. He hooked to the body. Hook, left hook to the body. Boop. Right hook to the body. Whatever Caleb Plant gave him, he took it. I'll take it. Bang. I'll take it. Bang. Hook to the body here. Boom. Hook to the body there. Boom. Right? He just kept taking what he's going to get. Boop. Boop. Until Jason Allen, what's going on? And then every now and then, Nick J, every now and then, he would go for the hook up top or the overhand right up top, and Caleb Plant would make him miss, right? Cool. Los Boogie, what's going on? And so what Canelo do? The weigh-in, what's going on? Okay, it's not there yet. It ain't time. Let me go back downstairs. And you can see the frustration on his face. And he admitted it. Danny Swift, what's going on? Right? So he go back downstairs, you know, boom, boom, right? Boop, boop, boop. Rashid Akdar, what's going on? Boop, boop, boop. Until he said, there's going to come a time when he's going to slip up. He's going to do something that's going to give me my opening. And once I landed once, like you said, Nick J, once he got it once, is all she wrote. Flea Rod 214, what's going on? DJ Jack, Javi P, Travis Taylor Miller, what's going on? Like you said, Nick J, once he got it once, I know I could get it again. It's just like in any other sport, right? In basketball, once I see the ball going through the net once, hey, my rhythm, I'll get my rhythm. I just got to see it go through the net. That's why in basketball, when the whistle blows and, you know, and nothing happening and your player just go to take a free shot and you see the other player on the other team jump up and block it or catch it, don't let it go in the hole. Right, LV, my brother LV Live, what's going on? You see the other player, he'll go and swat it or block it because you don't want to let him see it go in. Anthony 626, what's going on? And that's the same thing with Canelo. If you give him something that he lands, right, then guess what he's going to do? He's gonna find a way to get it again, at least on you. Rebel Archangel, what's going on? Mansa Musa Lifestyle, what's going on? DOG 215, brother in Super Chat, said, should Charlo take the same amount of clean as Nello? Here's the thing about that, right? Let me say this, right? Because Mansa Musa Lifestyle, what's going on? Let me say this about the sport of boxing. We have some people that we know on the surface, you know, have tested, right? But I'm going to tell y'all why I don't get into that. Some of your favorite fighters and some of your past favorite fighters and current favorite fighters may be doing things that you're unaware of. I'm going to leave it at that. And you know what, man? You don't know about this person, that person, this person, and that person, man. So Static Shock, what's going on? I don't like to get into that, man. When you get privy to certain information and certain things and, you know, you start to see and hear and it's just like, it could be disappointing, man. So I don't get it. Naughty Crash, what's going on? That's why I don't get into that, man. Just don't do it. Travis One, what's going on? So Hope now, what's going on? Sick the Grit, what's going on? It's just like in every other sport, man. You know, we harp on the ones that, you know, we know about, but, you know, what about the ones you don't know about? You know, some of my favorite. Look, James Toney and Roy Jones tested positive. We don't put that label on them. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's a funny place to go with it. But I understand, brother, like my brother DOG 215 feel a certain kind of way. ZS, what's going on? And I'm not mad at you. I'm just telling you why I don't do it. Juan Garza, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the Super Chat. He said, what about people saying Canelo was cherry picking Charlo because he didn't look good his last fight? Then they were mad Canelo wasn't going to fight Charlo. I'm like, what? Yeah, man, because Warrior Fight 19, what's going on? You know what happens, Juan Garza? But that's boxing fans for you. Today they'll say this, and tomorrow they'll say this, right? When it includes their favorite fighter, right? They'll dismiss this. They'll act. They didn't see this. They'll overlook this. But when it's a fighter they don't fancy, right? And then they'll highlight everything. So it just you, like I said yesterday, right? There's no say. You can't. It's a lateral. He don't fight Jermall Charlo, fight Dimitri Bivol. How could you say? It's a lateral move. They both very risky fights for Canelo Alvarez. You understand that neither one of those fights are a guaranteed win for Canelo Alvarez. You know, neither one is an easy win for Canelo Alvarez. They both represent similar things, right? And you know, he could very well lose both those fights. John Vincent, what's going on? You understand? He could very well lose both those. So that's a lateral move. I'm not going to fight Jamal Charlo. I'm going to move up 8 pounds, or what is it, 7 pounds, and fight Dimitri Bivol at 175. I mean, some people think Dimitri Bivol is the best fighter at 175. So, you know, for me, it's a lateral move. I can't say, oh, he's avoiding Jamal. Now, if he was going to fight, you know, a guy, you know, that's unproven, or a guy that coming off a loss or something like that, then I'm gonna be like, oh man, come on, man, that's questionable. Ralph Shelton, what's going on? And Kit Lane, what's going on? Then I'm gonna be like, ah man, bro, what are we doing here? That's questionable. You understand? But if he's gonna fight Dimitri Bivol, who some people feel like Dimitri Bivol is the best fighter at light heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Adrian Nunez, what's going on? Right? Brian Boharis, what's going on? Andre Williams, what's going on? There's people that think that Dimitri Bivol will beat Arthur Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr. So he's the best light heavyweight in the world. Zanier Presley, what's going on? When Canelo moved up and fought Sergey Kovalev and won the WBO title, there was people that said, oh man, I can't believe he fought the weakest link. The best fighter up there is Dimitri Bivol. How soon we forget? How soon we forget? Gennaro Magano, what's going on? BGN X87, Kerwin Promoter, what's going on? Now, Adrian D, what's going on? People were saying the best fighters there is Dimitri Bivol. He need to fight Bivol. He's the best. Well, now he fight Bivol. Well, no, man, he avoiding it. Like, we can't, like, fam, we got to stop that, man. Just, I can understand if you be like, man, that's disappointing. I wanted to see him fight Charlo. I'm with you. Terrell L. Smith, what's going on? I mean, in the unification bout, Terrell L. Smith. I was there when he beat Joe Smith in upstate New York. Terrell L. Smith. But what I'm saying is in the unification bout right now. So I'm saying they feel like he's the best fighter at light heavyweight. You know what I mean? So I know I was ringside when he beat Joe Smith Jr. I actually was ringside sitting with Pernell Whitaker. I watched it with Pernell Whitaker. The late, great, legendary, iconic Hall of Fame superstar Pernell Sweet Pete Whitaker. I watched the fight with him, sitting ringside. Tune, what's going on? Me and Pernell Whitaker watched Dimitri Bivol versus Joe Smith Jr. upstate New York together. So, yes, I know he beat Joe Smith Jr. What I'm saying is, as a champion, Joe Smith Jr. wasn't a champion then. Saying right now, as the champion, he would beat Joe Smith Jr. in a unification bout, and people feel like he'll beat Arthur Beterbiev. So, James Perkins, he said, what? What? Oh, West Brother Super Chat. Sorry to switch gears, Blue, but V-Day is coming. What's the name of the perfume you recommended for women? Salute to you, brother. Hashtag man down. Salute to you, great brother. It's called it's my favorite. Okay, it's a Dior perfume, right? You can get it out of Macy's right now. I think they got it in Macy's. But it's Dior. It's Dior. Man, why is it slipping my mind right now? J'adore. So it was slipping my mind. I'm like, J'adore. It's Dior J'adore. 704 Joe, what's going on? West, it's Dior J'adore. J'_Adore. That's my favorite scent of a woman. It's my favorite, man. So you can't go wrong with that one unless she already got it. And then I just bought my daughter the other one. They have a new one. I just bought my daughter the new one. Jermaine Oliver, brother in the super chat, dropping that $50 on your boy Blue in the super chat. Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez. Who you got and why? Okay. Get the likes up to 1.1K. The likes up. LD Jobs Jr., what's going on? So the reason that I'm picking Shakur Stevenson is because Oscar Valdez has trouble, tons and tons of trouble, right? So Scott Gonzalez, what's going on? Oh, she has that one on West. So get, do she have the new one? It's you, I can't pronounce it. It's EAUD perfume. That's the new one. Try that one, brother. That one is good too. So the reason I'm picking Shakur Stevenson to beat Oscar Valdez is because Oscar Valdez defensively is irresponsible. He struggles with pure boxers. Oscar Valdez is not the most athletic guy, and Oscar Valdez can get hit very easy, especially with counter punches and boxes. Okay, and so with that said, I truly believe that Shakur Stevenson arguably has the best defense in all of boxing. Okay, Shakur Stevenson arguably has, is one of the most talented offensive counterpunchers in boxing. Okay. Oscar Valdez has been outboxed by many fighters. Just look at his last fight with Robson Casasio, right? And how he was getting outboxed in that fight, So with that said, Shakur Stevenson is a much better boxer. He's much more disciplined. He's much more sharper than Robson Casasio. He has a higher ring IQ. He's much better with his decision making. Okay, he's a much more precise puncher. And Oscar Valdez, he opens up. Shakur Stevenson is going to stop Oscar Valdez. The Brotherhood Sports, what's going on? He said Valdez will knock out Shakur. Okay. Jermaine Oliver, Oscar Valdez is more than likely going to get stopped. Roja, what's going on? Shakur Stevenson is more than likely going to stop Oscar Valdez, and the fact that Larry B was going on, and the fact that that Shakur Stevenson has been clamoring for this fight forever. Scott Gonzalez said, "No way." Okay, Juan De Leon, what's going on? Okay, make sure you come back, Scott Gonzalez. Don't disappear. Make sure you come back. Latik 25, what's going on? Shakur Stevenson is going to step inside of Oscar Valdez's offense. He's going to crowd Oscar Valdez's offense. Dom Dollar, what's going on? So when Oscar Valdez wants to fight at mid-range and throw those hooks that he likes to throw, well, Shakur Stevenson is going to step inside of him, and he's going to counter him. And on top of it, the worst thing for Oscar Valdez is they waiting. Okay? They're waiting. Shakur feels like they were waiting him out. They were avoiding him. Shakur Stevenson, he wants to make a statement. Solomon Walker, what's going on? Static Shot, what's going on? Robert Singleton, my brother, what's going on? Oh, he said, "Oh, I got Shakur." Okay, I was wrong then. Pardon me. Scott Gonzalez, I stand corrected. Pardon me, brother. I was wrong. I read you wrong. Alfred Yasharala, what's going on? So Shakur Stevenson is going to step inside him. His punch is going to be so sharp and so clean on the inside. He's probably Jermaine Oliver. He's probably going to stop Oscar Valdez, similar to what he did with Jamel Herring. He's going to be so fast and so clean and so accurate that Oscar Valdez it could very well look a lot like when Floyd Mayweather fought Arturo Gatti. Don't be surprised if it looks like when Floyd fought Arturo Gatti. Don't be surprised. Natty Dread, what's going on? Now, that's up to Shakur. If Shakur Stevenson wants to let off the gas, then, it could be more difficult. If Shakur wants to step on the gas, he's going to look to make a statement. Shakur is going to look to make a serious statement. And he's looking to announce himself. Kenichi Bear, brother in Super Chat, Shakur Stevenson is the best defensively sound, active boxer. He will first rate some some of the best boxers in the world to make big mistakes. He will first wait. Yep. Hey, bro, Shakur, trust me. Calvin Hall, what's going on, brother? In the super chat, appreciate you, great brother. Tried and true, what's going on? He will frustrate. Yeah, he will frustrate you and make you make it. Oh, got you, Kenichi Bear. Hey, Shakur Stevenson. I got you, Kenichi Bear. You frustrate him. Shakur Stevenson is going to be looking to make a statement. Oscar Valdez, they all know it. They all know it. Trust me. They all know what's coming. Unless Shakur is more defensively minded than normal. Marky Dan 123, brother in super chat. With all the swelling on Valdez's face from the Robinson jab, I wouldn't be shocked if he stopped him. But I don't think he knocks him out. No, I don't think he's going to knock him out. Like just boom, he going to sleep. That type of knockout. No, I don't think. Not like Oscar Valdez did Miguel Bichel. But he's going to stop him. It's going to stop him. I believe that. Brandon Taylor, what's going on? And Shakur is motivated. Get the likes to 1.2K. Shakur is very, very, very motivated for this fight. Very motivated. And that's a bad thing to have. Mario Quintana, what's going on? To have a focused Floyd Mayweather, Shakur Stevenson, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Boots Ennis, Canelo Alvarez, those types of fighters, Oscar De La Hoya, when they really, really honed in and they have an advantage, because Shakur has an advantage. See, when Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez and Floyd Mayweather and Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence and Boots Ennis, listen, I'm telling you, when those dudes they have a complete focus on you for a reason, and get the likes to 1.2K. When those dudes have a complete focus on you, and they have a skill and athletic advantage, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. Remember, I told y'all Canelo was going to knock out Caleb Plant in the 11th round. I called it. Deontay Wilder, right? See, Deontay Wilder didn't have an advantage over Tyson Fury, but you saw his will, his strength when he was focused on Tyson Fury. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, when they focus on you, brother, you're in trouble. Mustafa Malik, brother in super chat. Valdez ain't no herring, but Shakur too good for him. And man, Jamel Herring is a very good fighter, brother. If you think that Oscar Valdez will walk through and beat Jamel Herring like that, you're sadly mistaken. If Jamel Herring fought Oscar Valdez, that's a 50-50 fight, bro. Return to house, what's going on? That's a 50-50 fight, bro. Jay Hoover 07, brother in super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue in super chat. Blue with the fresh chop. What's good, my G? Salute to you, great brother. Chilling, man. Got to go see the historian tomorrow and send the historian off tomorrow, man. Long day, big day tomorrow, man. Got to send off the historian tomorrow. Who has Boots fought? He fought Abu. He fought Lipinets, and he fought Thomas Delorme. And he's very skilled. That's who Boots fought. I don't know why. DJ, what's going on, brother? Fundora is going to get knocked out by Erickson Lubin April 9th. He's going to get knocked out by Erickson Lubin. Jamel Herring versus Robinson Casacia. I love that fight. It's just Rojai. It's going to be boring for the fans. But I love that fight. Brandon Taylor said, but the moment, bro. All right, man, I'm done. I got Fundora stopping Lubin. Okay. I don't. I think Lubin is going to stop him in under 7 rounds. I just watched. Oh, man, Giannis just traveled. I just watched Fundora get hit by a non-talented, non-skilled, come forward, predictable fighter. Sun Maiden, what's going on? Damon Johnson, what's going on? If y'all think that there's no way Erickson Lubin is going to be getting caught with those punches that Fundora dishes out, he's going to see it from a mile away. Lubin is very slick with a lot of power, and he's a southpaw, and he's committed. He's going to slip those long, rangy punches of Fundora. All that activity, Buddy Love, what's going on? Brandon Taylor say, y'all like Delorme? What's wrong with Delorme? He's a good fighter. I didn't say he was the best fighter. He's a good fighter. He's okay. He's a good fighter. Boxing by the pound. What's going on, great brother? Ricardo Limon, what's going on? He's a good fighter. I didn't say he was great. I didn't say he was the best fighter in the world, but he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. Big Pooh, what's going on? Erickson Lubin is very skilled, very talented. He moves. He's going to get up underneath Fundora, and then it's going to be a problem. Marky Dan 123, brother in super chat, 6'7", getting hit with uppercuts, make sense. Right. Eli Sins Sonoris, what's going on? Dawn Jenkins, Gotcha Game. R. Stokes, what's going on? Jamal Gist, what's going on? Boots needs a big name fight. They all need big name fights. Who don't need a big name fight? They all need big name fights. Everybody needs a big name fight. Troy, what's going on? Cambosa, Devin Honley, still no word. Cambosa's playing games. Noah Zavala, what's going on? Do you think Canelo Triple G is a waste of time? I do. Let me rephrase that. I don't think it's a waste of time. Let me tell you why. Jermacki, what's going on? It's not a waste of time, right? I would love if Canelo chooses to go the route of fighting. If Canelo chooses to go the route of fighting Dimitri Bivol, beating Dimitri Bivol, and then fighting and beating the winner Artebetta Beef versus Joe Smith Jr. and becomes undisputed at light heavyweight. So let's say he fights Bivol in May 7th. Then he fights the winner of that fight in September. And then to close out the year, he fight Triple G. I'm all for that. I like that idea. Joe Do, what's going on? I like that idea. Errol don't need a big name fight. He just pushed himself to be better. He does need a big name fight. They all need big name fights. Errol Spence is already established. So from here on out, only fight you want to see Errol Spence in is the biggest names unless it's mandatories. Edwin Guzman, GB Lifetime Vids, what's going on? Oh, man, these people have too much time on their hands, man. Wow, man, where do they find these people at? The Rated Scholar, brother in Super Chat, he said, can Crawford broker his own deal with Showtime? I believe so. I believe so. I believe so. Rick Brown, what's going on? I believe so. Troy, what's going on? Can't make this stuff up, man. People, they have too much time on their hands, man. Wow, man. Amazing. Elijah Yisrael, what's going on? Bees, brother in the Super Chat, much love to you, brother.
You still have the chicken coming?
Yeah, it's yours. Yeah, man, people be having too much time on their hands. Rob Roberto, brother in the Super Chat, Tank versus Stevenson, and why? Love at 130 or 135 tournament. Love at 130, 135 tournament. Here's the thing about that, right? is that today's time with the Edwin Burks, what's going on? Alfonso Corsi, what's going on? Today's time, right? Here's the thing, today's time, right? Is that the sanctioned bodies, and the money made, it just doesn't warrant. The sanctioned bodies don't want to work together to make sure that, we get undisputed and things of that nature. It was good, we had it at cruiserweight, and then it was good, that we had it at at 168, right? When we had the Super 6 tournament with Andre Ward. That was good, right? But it can happen. It should happen. Tony Diamond, Easy T, what's going on? And so with that said, I just think it's difficult to do contracts. Things get in the way, and it just prevents it from happening. Shakur Stevenson versus Gervonta Tank Davis. I got Shakur Stevenson winning a close fight against Gervonta Tank Davis. Yeah, these dudes you can't make this up, man. You can't make it up, Cinnamon Savage. So I think Shakur Stevenson can beat Gervonta Tank Davis. I think if they fought, I would favor him to win the fight. And the reason I win the fight is he's just bigger. He's just as skilled. He's more defensively sound. And I think that you can frustrate Tank with your boxing and movement, right? And Shakur can move. He has longer arms. He's bigger, naturally bigger. He's a southpaw as well. He's sharp. I think he's sharper. I can't say he's sharper with his punches than Tank. I think they're the same. Tank got more power, but I think he has better defense. And I think his range and his movement and his defense and his slickness would be, too much. I think at the end of the day, that would be the X factor for him to be victorious. And I think he'll win because of that. Mustafa Malik, brother, super chat. Your Con Brook prediction. Will you do a watch party? Yeah, I'm gonna do a watch party. Yeah, I like Con Brook. I've been waiting for that fight for a long time. I wanted to go. X Krypton, what's going on? I wanted to go to that fight. Troy King, what's going on? I think that Kell Brooks is gonna win the fight. I'm a fan of Kell Brook. I think he's gonna knock out Amir Khan in the 6th round. I think that he's gonna catch Amir Khan with something. He still has. See, Khan is flashy. He has hand speed. It doesn't have tons of power. So I think that the fact that I don't think he'll. Chris Lil One Tail, what's going on? I don't think he'll. I don't think that he would ever. I don't think that he would ever re-injure or swell up Kell Brook. I don't think he have enough power to do it. So I think that Khan won't wear down like he did against Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. His jab, you see how he had success against Errol Spence. He had success against Terrence Crawford. It's just that they are better than Amir Khan. They're more talented, and he couldn't sustain it. Right? He'll be able to sustain it against Amir Khan, though. And I think he'll knock Amir Khan out by the 6th round. Giovanni Walker, brother, super chat. Blue, have you heard about the possibility of Tank fighting Kambosos and WA constant belts and getting rid of some of the belts? Bro, listen, man. Bro, Tevin, what's going on? Michael Brown, what's going on? If Gervonta Tank Davis wanted to fight George Kambosos Jr., he would fight him right now. He can choose Cedar Jacob. What's going on? If Gervonta Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather wanted to fight George Kambosos Jr., they will be fighting next. They don't have to wait for the WBA consolidating the belts and getting rid of this belt and eliminating that and demanding this and ordering that. That has nothing to do with it. You understand? If right now Gervonta Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather could say, we want to fight George Kambosos Jr., and guess what? they'll be fighting George Kambosos Jr. next. From 140 on down, they have the same power that Canelo Alvarez has. They have the same amount of power. So if they wanted to fight George Kambosos Jr., Floyd Mayweather, Leonard LlED, they can make that happen, and the fight will happen. Period. Not saying they have no interest, but they're not going to push for it. Clearly. Mustafa Ali, I wouldn't say they have to say. Yes, they do. Via Ferreira, what's going on? They can make any fight. Everybody from 140 on down would chomp at the bit to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Same way people want to fight Canelo Alvarez. It's the same thing. Anthony Robinson, what's going on? Gervonta Tank Davis, Eugene Pearson, what's going on? Edwin Burst, what's going on? Gervonta Tank Davis possesses the same amount of drawing power from 140 on down that people want to see him fight, or fighters want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. He can choose Regis Prograis and he'll chomp at the bit. He can choose if they call Devin Haney to fight Devin Haney will make that fight happen. If they call Teofimo Lopez, they'll make the fight happen. If they call George Kambosos, they'll make the fight happen. If they call Shakur Stevenson is going to take the fight. If they call Leo Santa Cruz again, if they call, and he was brutally knocked out, if they call anybody 140 on down, they're going to take the fight. Trust me. Envy to God. What's going on? My brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. So the WBA eliminating this belt and putting this person here and this person there and doing this and doing that, it doesn't make a difference. Except for Ryan Garcia. And that's because Ryan Garcia, he ain't trying to box. And you see, he was even in negotiations with it. And he ain't even trying to box. Damone Johnson, what's going on? Ryan Garcia, John Merriweather, what's going on? Mr. Rose, what's going on? Appreciate you. Ryan Garcia was going to box Tank Davis. They was in negotiations, and then he chose to go. Ryan Garcia, Mr. Countdown City, what's going on? TR, what's going on? Ryan Garcia started telling the world that I got to fight with Pacquiao. He ain't trying to box. 4M TV, what's going on? Terrell Gosberry, what's going on? He ain't trying to box. He ain't trying to box. Matthew, what's going on? Victor Mack, what's going on? Eric Slayton, what's going on? So, if Tank wanted to fight, he can make the fight happen. He ain't got to go. Eric Slayton, what's going on? Floyd Mayweather and Tank ain't got to go through all of those hoops and hurdles to make no fights. Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. Christian Raw, what's up, nephew? Mo 2013, what's going on? Christian, I need you to do that. We need to start working on that. Edwin Burks, what's going on? So there you have that. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1.3K. So listen, Gary Russell. If they call Gary Russell, they'll make the fight. Like this, Mark Maceo. There's endless fights they can make happen right now. And they'll make those fights. Miss Aisha, Piece of Butt Queen. Am I the only one excited for Antoine versus Postal? Nope. I'm excited for that too. He's gonna knock out Postal. He's gonna knock out Postal for sure. I think it's a good fight though. It's a good measurement. That's a great fight for him, man. Casamaro, man. Anybody down there, they're all chomp at the bit, man. Big boy, do me a favor, pass me another ginger. They're all chomp at the bit, man. Trust me. So he ain't got to jump through hoops and hurdles and got to eliminate this and eliminate that. Maybe the WBC wants to do it to put him in position where they can make the fight happen. And Mustafa Malik, man, you King Judah, brother in the super chat. He said Pacquiao team said they're going to seek legal action if Ryan didn't stop him about them fighting him. Yep. Because, bro, he just started talking about, yeah, I'm fighting Pacquiao next. Like, what? Where that coming from? And the thing about it is Pacquiao team took it as a joke and replied like, yeah, we're interested. Jonathan Kurtz was going on initially. But then when they realized he was serious, they was like, oh, nah, this dude. Nah, bro. You're going too far. Marco Polo, what's going on? Brother said, he said, Victor post up a decision. Unanimous decision. Bro. Unbelievable. This guy, he just, Mustafa Malik loved to poke at me, boy. Get the likes up to 1.3K. The likes up to 1.3K. I'm going to open up the phone lines. Brandon Taylor, what's going on? Eric Slayton, what's going on? I'm going to open up the phone lines, right? But when I open up the phone lines, I want y'all to tell me, just tell me what you want to see. Jermall Charlo or Victor Posto? Which route do you think Canelo Alvarez should go? And why and who you think going to win? Nicholas Bustamante, what's going on? But we can't start, just talking about what college you went to. How you want to meet up with Nick J and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Jay Lynn, Nick J, Miss Sexy, they in here distracting y'all. Now y'all call in talking about, hey man, hey Nick J single? Nah, bro. Call in, tell me about you want to see Canelo versus Charlo or Bivol. Who you want to see? Why you think gonna win? And let's keep it going. YouTube user, what's going on? All right, so I'm gonna open up the phone line. Batista, what's going on? CKK, what's going on? Yeah, man, that's what happened, man. We'll be in here talking about. And y'all get me every time because it distracts me. So,
My teacher,
saying what we make, what's going on?
To something else, like we always talk about something.
Yeah, it happened all the time.
Today we on to that weird do our math, and then he just started asking us like Fortnite and stuff.
First Degree Sports, what's going on? Manuel Israel G, what's going on? So let's open up the phone lines and get it started. Get the likes up to 1.3K. James Perkins, what's going on? We're gonna open it in 5 minutes, man. Let's get the likes up. Get the likes up to 1.3K. Let me get the number. Get the likes up to 1.3K. Smash the like button. QY Dub Network, my brother. Rob, what's going on? Yeah, St. Louis Mick, my brother, what's going on? Do you think Canelo, Doug Charlo? No. Not to fight Dimitri Bivol. And now, according to what they're saying, that he can still fight Charlo next.
Call from.
What's your name? Where you calling from, great brother?
This is LlED.
Who is it? Who is it?
This is LlED.
Say it again, great brother.
LlED.
El Ricky?
LlED.
El Rivi?
Yeah, LlED, the one that's always saying what's up, blue girl.
El Ricky?
LlED.
No, I know. I'm messing with you, great brother. I know who you are.
Oh, what's up, man?
What's good with you, great brother?
Hey, man, I love your blue blood after dark, man. I'm a truck driver, so I drive nights, and man, this show keeps me up, man.
Oh man, stay safe out there, man. Blessings to you. Where you at right now?
I'm picking up a backhaul. I'm in Illinois.
Oh, okay.
Picking up a backhaul, waiting for them to load my truck.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I got my license too, man. I got my CDL license too. Mm-hmm. I could drive triples. I got triples, doubles, hazmats. I got tanker. I got everything.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know about the Bivol fight, man. I think Canelo loses that fight, man. And that's why I think he'll take the Charlo fight. There's a reason why that fight ain't done yet.
Why? So why you think he loses to Bivol?
Just the size difference and the basic fundamentals that's going to give Canelo a lot of problems. He's not going to trade with him. His Bivol is used to getting hit by bigger men.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I just don't see Canelo beating him.
So you think Bivol present more of a challenge than Jermall Charlo?
I think Charlo. I think it's the same challenge, but I think Charlo will entertain exchanges a little bit more than what Bivol will.
Right.
So Charlo might be there to get hit, to where Bivol is going to keep moving and sticking him with straight hard punches.
Right. Yeah, I could see that. Bivol's going to move around, where, like you said, Charlo is going to he going to sit down more. He'll be there.
Yeah, he'll be there, and he's going to be throwing real hard shots too. So if Canelo can make him miss and make him pay, it's going to be a tough fight for Charlo. But I think it's the more entertaining fight also.
And not to mention, he could make him miss because like you said, that's a good point. I didn't think about that because Jermall throws some heavy punches. So if he make him miss, because Canelo make you miss, that make you tired too.
Yep. So so I don't know. I think maybe the Triple G fight there is there for his second fight. I think he loses the Bivol fight, and I don't know, man. Triple G might be his comeback fight, but I just can't see him beating Bivol because the fight's been there for a couple years. If he was so sure about beating Bivol, I think he would have took it.
That's a great point. I didn't think about that, man. Great point.
But try fighting him at a catch weight, instead of his full weight. Like that's something he got to really think about because, I think Canelo's a good fighter, but for light heavyweight, that's a stretch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't think about that either. You're right. He did try to get him at a catch weight.
But yeah, man, I love listening to your show, man.
I appreciate it.
I can't even believe I got through.
I appreciate you, great brother.
But thanks for your time, man. Thanks for everything, man. I love the segment when you and Kurt used to come on, and man, it's sad, man. But I prayed for all you guys, man.
Absolutely, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I missed the historian, man.
But see you in the conference, man. Bucks and Flicks again.
Yes, sir. I think the Nets gonna win, but I will definitely see y'all there.
All
right, brother. Phil J 508, brother in Super Chat said, "Blue, only rule was don't tell your life story." Facts. Salute to my brother Phil J 508 in the Super Chat. What's going on? What's your name? What you call my brother Marky Dan 123 in the building? What's good with you, great brother?
What's that now? I'm good.
What's shaking with you?
I'm good. Listen, happening. It's happening. I've been telling everybody Shakur was gonna get that fight, and he was gonna beat the dog. I'm a cuss right quick.
Don't curse. Don't curse. Nah, don't curse. Don't.
He's gonna beat the dog shit.
Don't curse. Don't curse.
Right,
I love you too, great brother.
man, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this for such a long time. From the time I heard that Valdez pop, bro, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, me too, man. This is a fight I've definitely been waiting for as well. Monica, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Yeah, I've been waiting for this fight for a long time, man. Mm-hmm.
Dog, it all starts now. I'm telling you right now, either him or Boots in the next 3 years, they're gonna be pound for pound number one. I'm telling you right now. I give him 3 years.
I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it.
But going to the Canelo and Maul fight, dog. Maul is not gonna win that fight. I don't see it happening.
No.
After the,
No, why not?
After that last fight with Montiel, and then I mean you see how PBC be moving with these long layoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, it's a long. When the last time Maul fought? Oh, Juneteenth, right?
Yeah.
Wow, man. Yeah, that's almost a year.
That guy is set up for Canelo.
Wow, man, I forgot about that. You're right.
They got set up for it. The same way how they had Gary set up for Masaigo. I'm telling you, bruh. But what you think about that? I think they're setting our guys up.
And it was a long layoff, and he ain't look good in his last fight. On top of it,
I think Canelo is gonna stop him to the body.
wow.
Oh man, I love Maul. I don't like Mel, but I like JERMALL.
Mm-hmm.
Right quick. You know, I'm my black fighter. My dude is new. And him and Donaire, they saying they're gonna get it on in April. Who you got in that fight?
What happened to them fighting for undisputed? Right? There's another belt missing.
No, that's Casamaro. He knew he was gonna get him later on.
Yeah, Casamaro, man, he holding on to that belt, huh?
Yeah. He came out saying he had gas. That's the reason he couldn't make it.
Bro.
That's the reason he had.
Yeah.
I think he's having trouble.
Yeah, that dude's amazing. He definitely holding on that belt. But I like that fight. I wish it was for undisputed though.
Yeah. No, but I think I think either one is top
Who Casamaro?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed at all with that fight with with the original fight.
Yeah.
No.
That's what it's going to.
Yeah, he couldn't cut the ring off, man. I mean, Rigondeaux wasn't active, but
Nah. Man, what's happening with Rigondeaux? I mean, he just John Nelson.
hold on, because they said I got static.
You're breaking up a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were saying I had static. Rigondeaux, man, I don't want to see Rigondeaux box no more.
So you just don't.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see that.
Man, I mean, come on, give him another chance, dog. I mean, like you don't know what might have happened before the fight, dog. You never know.
Man, you see Rigondeaux last couple of fights? He gave you this.
He looked good in the fights before that.
Yeah, no, I'm good on Rigondeaux.
Nah, man, I think Riggy could do something.
And he got all the skills. It's just he don't want to do it. He got all the skills. No, he could do something. He could win. He could have won the fight against. He could have won the last fight.
That dude was in shape.
Yeah, and he just moved around for no reason. Miss Sexy, piece of blessings, Queen. Yeah, he wasn't even trying to box. He wasn't boxing. He just making a miss, just wanting to make it. Bro, he ain't throw no punches. Come on, man. I'm good on that.
Listen, if he did that against Inouye, I think Inouye would stop him. Because Inouye knows how to cut the ring off. So Riddle would be forced to fight, dog. I really think so.
See, but that's the thing. If he fought Inouye's going to force him to fight. So he's going to fight.
Yeah.
But you got to put him in there with the right person because otherwise, I'm not trying to see that.
Yeah,
and they got to be athletic. They got to be skilled enough and athletic enough to where they could put him in a position where he ain't got no choice but to fight. Outside of that, no, man. I'm not trying to see that. Mm-hmm.
But the fight I really want to see in the future is Lewis versus Fulton. Because I think that fight would take Fulton to the next level. If you understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Because I already got Fulton on my pound for pound list. But if he could beat Inouye, I think he's gonna start getting his recognition. But
right.
I know people don't really mess with the lower weight classes, but I pay attention to those dudes.
Oh, I pay attention to all of it, yeah, but I think Steve Fulton beats him.
You never know, dog.
It's a good fight, but Steve Fulton is bigger than him, man.
Inouye is my dude, dog. I love all my black fighters, but Inouye is my dude.
Oh no, Inouye's that guy for sure. But the thing is, Steve is just bigger than him.
Yeah, and
most of great big men usually beat great little men.
Yeah.
So it's a good fight, but the power that he possessed against those dudes in that lower weight class ain't gonna be the same. Ain't gonna have the same effect.
Man, I just want to see these fights.
Agreed. I'm with you.
Man. All right, man.
All right, great brother.
Peace and blessings to you. Rest in peace to Kurt. Blessings to his family, bro.
You appreciate you, great brother. Yes, sir. Solomon Walker, brother in the super chat, said the caller made a great point. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Jermaine Oliver. Why I keep calling you Oliver? Jermaine Oliver, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, who you got on the Chocolatito versus Martinez fight? That's a great fight, but I got Chocolatito. Hold on. What's your name? Where you calling from? What's your name? Where you calling from? What's shaking with your great brother? What's shaking with your great brother?
Oh, no, I just left the house. I've been trying to pick the catch from my Galaxy, man. The Galaxy ain't hooked up to my account like my iPhone is, man.
Yeah, man, also your phone not working.
Nah, my iPhone did. So I'm calling from the Galaxy.
Oh, okay. Man, I love my Galaxy, man.
Yeah, but you know, I got iCloud, Apple Pay. I can do it with that.
Oh, okay.
Google Pay.
Yeah.
That Google Play, it be messing up, and I try to super chat and think we do all this other crap. So I say, man, I'll just wait till I get home.
Mm-hmm. I feel you. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, but one thing though, Tank, like you said, from 140 to 126, Tank is a Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he don't need no belts. Everybody will clamor for that fight because Tank gonna bring the money.
Mm-hmm.
If you see Cambosos, he really wants that fight. He don't really want Devin because he knows with Tank, it's no limit. Like, he's TVE. Floyd Money Mayweather, them boys know how to move. Like Garcia, I bet he could fight Mark Messiah if he wanted to. If Tank wanted to go down there and fight Mark Messiah, they'll make that fight happen in the instant.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They keep Santa Cruz away from all the dangerous fighters they gave to Tank. That's what people don't realize. Tank can pick anything he wants. But I was watching Fight Hype the other day, and I was looking at your boy that be hanging with Brooks, Brandon Lee. That boy right there, he's tough. He's talking about wanting to get with Regal Fullgrave.
That would be a good fight. But I think
more solid.
Yeah, I think Prograde win though.
Yeah, that's Ruger. We're gonna get in though, but yeah, that's gonna be a solid fight. But going back to your Canelo versus Maul, I'd rather see that over Bivol because that'll be a more action-packed fight. See, Maul, like, even though they talk about going up the weight, some fighters are lucky. They carry that, their power gets stronger as they go up. Like, look at Crawford. From Crawford from 140 to Crawford to 147, you see his power carry. And he actually feels stronger. And see, like, Maul's naturally a bigger guy anyway. I feel like if he did fight at 168, he'd be less drained cutting down to 160. Because the boy walk around down there at 200. And then extra 8 pounds, that's extra power right there. Because I know when I cut weight, you can still hit harder. Like when you bigger going down lower, that power comes down too. And you know, taking away that extra 8 pounds, that's why we got to catch weight. Because them extra pounds can do something. That extra daggone fluid can do something. And people talk about how Maul looked bad on his last fight. This is what they don't realize. Maul been chasing Canelo for 5-6 years. That man eats, sleep, and drink Canelo. If he was to get this Canelo fight, you would see the best version of Maul. It would be the J-Rock Maul. It would be motivated Maul. Maul's not motivated right now. And me, honestly, the last fight, I think he was showing some vulnerability because he sees, look, I'm smashing shit. I mean, sorry, my language. I'm smashing people. Canelo ain't gonna get me. But maybe if I show a little vulnerability, maybe that'll get Canelo to come holler at me. And you see, when he was a little bit vulnerable, now Canelo's interested in the fight. So sometimes you gotta daggone put that smoke and mirror out there. Maybe he's not getting up for these fights. He's not motivated. Now, when he get Canelo, he know that's his biggest opportunity. That man's about to train. He about to go in there and hey, put forth athletic individuals. Athletic people give Canelo problems. He's rangier. He got more length than Canelo, and we know he got power. We don't know what his power is going to transcend to the 168, but we know he got 160 power. You see, Canelo power transcended up. And Maul is an athletically gifted individual. His power may transcend up too, because you see he went stronger to 154 to 160. So, you know, their power is transcending the bigger they get. And as long as he can stay on his feet and, you know, utilize that jab, hey, it'll be a fireworks. Now, everybody know Canelo got that big shot, but Maul got a shot too now. You see how we see some of his knockouts. That man got knockout power. Now, how would Canelo face? I mean, Canelo got rocked by Triple G. And I think Maul is harder than Triple G now.
You think so?
I think Maul is harder than Triple G. But see, Triple G reminds you of Spence. You know, Triple G, he'll put that constant pounding on.
Right.
Like, I think Triple G got heavy hands. Like, he just keep boom, 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 just break you down like chopping wood.
Right.
You know, you got that high work rate where you just keep throwing, and hit you. And eventually, something that'll put you down. But
Triple D throw he got this overhand hook where he turned it, man. He catch you on the top of your head, man.
Yeah, that corkscrew punch.
Exactly.
I think he's trying to do that crap to Stevenson, and Stevenson was beating on him. He's just trying to step back
and throw that punch. Yeah. He landed it on Canelo a couple of times, and you know, it just didn't have the effect that he was used to having. My brother DJ Ghost in the building. Salute DJ Ghost. What's good with you, great brother? Yeah, he landed it, you know, on Canelo.
If you look in the 11th round of Stevenson fight, when Stevenson was ducked down, Triple G was stepping back trying to corkscrew him in the top of the head. Yeah, he was trying to catch Stevenson with it. But like I said, Maul range though. And if Maul's on top of his game, and if he got the stamina, because Canelo, we ain't seen Canelo really with somebody that can hit just as hard as him. And I mean, you see, I mean, look, J-Rock, I mean, Maul hit that man one time, boom. You see how that man buckled. And Canelo right there for the uppercut. if he can set a trap and catch Canelo in it, how would Canelo respond after getting hit hard? And balls, like they say, lines on. That man might got the killer instinct now. He can finish. They technically sound now. They might like to party and everything, but them boys are technically sound. And like I said, he just ain't been motivated. You know, everybody look at him and see his fights like, man, he don't look good. He don't look good. I mean, he's just not motivated. He gets that fight right there. I'm telling you, we're gonna see the best version of him.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting take, man.
Yeah, I mean, man's not motivated. He's been calling out this man for 6 years. Come on now. But it kind of reminds you of Floyd and Chico Corrales. Was calling Floyd out all the time, and then Floyd gave him what he wanted. But I think this is gonna be the opposite right here. This man been chasing Canelo. He feel like he put in the work to get Canelo. He feel like Canelo ducking him. Not saying Canelo ducking him, but he feel like Canelo ducking that man. And now I feel like he got something to prove. Like he gonna be focused. That man gonna be in tip-top shape because he knows this is one chance. It's that one chance, like they say in life. Sometimes you only get one chance to make a first impression. I mean, this is your shot. What you gonna do with it?
Agreed.
Agreed. What you gonna do with it? But yeah, that's my opinion. I'm gonna get off this. Somebody else get their opinion in there. But ain't like surprise.
Yes, sir.
Good sports people.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, great brother.
Like button. All right.
All right, great brother. Creme de la creme, Miss Sexy, peace of blessings, Queen. Jaime Perez, what's going on, great brother? I appreciate you. Roydell Ovidio, what's going on? Creme de la creme, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said, hopefully Charles is allowed to eat some Mexican beef so they'll both be performing on equal playing field. Yeah, we're going to see how it plays out.
Call from.
What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Hope Nell, this Hope Nell.
Hope Nell, my brother, what's good with you?
What's good, man? How you doing, brother?
Chilling, man. Just a squirrel in your world.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Me personally, man, I'd rather see Jamal Charlo versus Canelo, brother. Yeah, man. It's a 50-50 fight. I agree with what you most likely be saying. Like, I think it's gonna be 50-50. I just really think in them early rounds, Jamal, he got to rack up some points because, you know, Canelo, he starts pretty slow. It takes him a little while to figure you out. So I think them first 5 or 6 rounds, you know, Jamal got to, you know, pop that jab. You know, I think he got enough power to kind of keep Canelo off of him. Canelo really don't like all that lateral movement. You know, he kind of likes you to, you know, he strap him down. Like, he hates having to chase you. So I think as long as he keep popping that jab, got lateral movement, he got enough power to keep him off. You know, around that 5th or 6th round is when Canelo figure you out. So, you know, you can't be you got to switch it up. But once he figure you out, you know, that's when he gonna start weighing on you a little bit, start hitting with them body shots, and heavy body shots. And if Jamal can take it, if Jamal can take those body shots, you know, enough, I think he may be able to pull it out.
Yeah, he got to withstand weather the storm.
Easier said than done.
Easier
said than done.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So that's how I got it.
And I you know, namesake wise, I'm with you. I want to see, you know, Charlo and Canelo. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just namesake wise, I just think Canelo, you know, but skill wise, competitiveness, I think is the same level. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because I really, before I started watching your channel, I really didn't even know who Bivol was. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't even know who he was, but once I saw your live yesterday, and I was like, man, he's making a lot of good points. So I went and started watching like a lot of his highlights and different stuff like that. Like, man, it's a big dude.
He big.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's stylistically and competitive wise, it's even. As far as risk, you know what I mean? You know, namesake wise, Jamal is by far the bigger name.
Yeah, but you know, if you made a lot of good points yesterday when you said the Bivol the Bivol route, it may not be ideal for some of us who want to see him with Jermall, but hey man, that man can become, undisputed at the light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight.
Right. And it's like, man, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I got the facts over feelings because I love Floyd so much.
Right.
So it's like I be hating a little bit, but it's like, hey man, that's special. That's
right.
special, man.
Right.
So
yeah,
man.
And that's my thing. It's like Bivol is skilled, he's talented, he's big. It's a risky fight.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a risky fight.
But all right, I don't want to take up nobody else's time. Thank you, Blue.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you, great brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And make sure y'all click on that link, man. Click on that link, man. ppv.blkprime.com. Click on that link, man. Go subscribe to that, man. I'm doing a partnership with Street Beefs and ppvblk.com, man. So make sure y'all click on that link. March 12th.
Call from.
What's going on, great brother? What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on, Brother Blue? Nick from San Jose, California.
What's shaking? What's shaking? Hey, turn me down in the back, great brother.
I'm sorry about that.
No problem.
First and foremost, I just want to say condolences, And then secondly, man, I definitely want to see Canelo fight Charlo first. I think honestly, Charlo is going to give Canelo a lot of problems, man. The fact that if Charlo moves up in weight, that's a lot more strength right there. And, I think Canelo in the beginning is definitely going to have to respect his power. I mean, a lot of us have obviously seen Canelo have a lot of trouble, not until the later rounds. Canelo is obviously a slow starter, but I think for the most part, Charlo is going to give him more of a run for his money than people lead him to believe. Bivol definitely should come secondary. I mean, Triple G, no one really wants to see that. I mean, if Canelo moves up to 175 to fight Bivol, if he's going to come back down to fight Triple G, is there going to be a catch weight? Is he going to go back to 160? That's a 15-pound weight difference, is he going to be drained? But then again, Triple G is a little bit older. So to me personally, that kind of creates like too much of a controversy for people to discuss. And I'd much rather see him either fight, like I said, Charlo, if not Benavidez, and then move up to 175, which would be, more ideal, because after Canelo lost to Mayweather, he took that idea from his book, man, and, he's trying to move strategically, move smart, and, I think he should, continue to go that route versus trying to, I don't know how to describe it, man, but I think Canelo right now, he's trying to work the playing field to his favor. But with Triple G, man, I don't get me wrong, I would definitely love to see it, but I feel like other people have put in the work and put in the time, and they definitely deserve to get their opportunity to shine,
Now, let me ask you this question. So you think when Jermall move up to 168, he's going to be even bigger and be even stronger?
I definitely believe he's going to have more strength, and definitely it's going to heighten himself, because when you're cutting weight, you're constantly making weight, that's putting your body down, and, having to adjust. And, he's a pretty big dude. So, you're building up that extra strength, that extra muscle. Plus, I mean, he's pretty quick. So, Canelo, he's definitely going to make Canelo respect him from the beginning, first and foremost. Because, Canelo respects a lot of his opponents from the beginning rounds, at least up to round 4 or 5, But if he can keep up that stamina and keep up that strength and work that jab, for sure, man, it's definitely going to come down to the later rounds. But everybody already knows, you fight Canelo and go 12, it's iffy, how judges score. But, Charlo can definitely put in that work and, make him look like make Canelo look weak, or like even how Billy Joe was fighting in the beginning before Billy Joe lost. He's making Canelo look like a lot of people are getting nervous. Like for me personally, I'm just a fan of boxing. I don't give a shit either side, And I was watching the fight with a couple buddies, and I'm like, yeah, dude, this is how the fight works. Like he's fighting an awkward opponent, so you can't expect him to go in there and walk somebody down like how he did at Yurvin. I forgot his name.
Oh, Avenue Yildirim.
Yeah, Yildirim.
on, you know, if you're gonna put an opinion on an opponent, at least do the research on the opponent. So I think Charlo or Benavidez will definitely give Canelo a run for his money for sure. And then going up to fight Bivol, you know, like I said, Bivol's already a bigger guy, took shots from a bigger person. And yeah, Canelo is gonna gain more weight and gain more strength. But it's like if you're fighting light heavyweights on a regular, you know, your body's already acclimated and adjusted. So how well do you really think you're gonna do?
Yeah, I understand. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I don't think, man, people give Charlo brothers as much credit as they should get. You know, if people want to bring up who they fought, this and that, but you know, they've both done pretty well for themselves. You know.
Oh, for sure. They're both very, very talented, very skilled, very accomplished.
Yeah,
So,
I think, you know, from their last fights, from the time gap, you know, with a lot of like big names fighting twice a year, personally, I feel like that kind of like throws them off a little bit. They could bring it up to 3 fights maybe a year. That way they keep a little more streamlined. Because I think that's why Canelo did so well last year. Because he was on a spree, you know, he was consistently going. His body was in shape. He was, you know, already adjusted to that weight. So it's easier for him to go in there and fight. That's where other fighters, you know, when they're in the off season, depending who they are, you know, they might gain weight, go up, going down. So when he fights someone like when he fought Smith, you know, Smith was 6'3", man, but he was drained. You see him move up to 175 in his last fight, you know, he kicked some ass. So you just kind of got to, you know, keep all those things in mind, you know, and if Charlo is moving up in weight, then, you know, that's just adding to your strength, adding to your power, you know, and it might slow him down a little bit if he brings up more weight, but if he's smart about it and has like a good nutritionist, when you gain that weight, it's not like heavy fat weight, it's heavy, you know, strategic weight, you know, and even then if you did get a little bit of fat, it's not bad because when you take those punches, you know, you absorb them a little bit better versus muscle. You know, muscle has a little bit of detriment. Like Tyson Fury, you know, big heavyweight, you know, he's not extremely muscular, but you know, his body absorbs those punches very well. It's just from my perspective, you know.
Yeah, that's a great perspective. Great perspective, brother.
Yeah, you got to be neutral on everything. You know, you really got to take everything into consideration when it comes to boxing. You know, you got to take your personal, you know, feelings or whatever you think, you know, and really actually think about the sport and what prior and what's leading to the fight, you know.
Absolutely. But I appreciate you, brother.
Long time fan, man. I'm glad I finally was able to get through one time, man. I appreciate you and listen to you all the time at work. You get me through my day, man.
I appreciate
you. I
you.
don't want to take up nobody else's time, man. Like I said, blessings to you and your family. You know, condolences, RIP to Kurt, man. And, you know, thank you for picking up the call. Appreciate you, man.
For sure. Appreciate you, great brother.
And then, you know, next year, man, let's go 49ers, brother.
Niners, baby.
That's right. Trey area, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
All right, brother.
I'm going to keep watching you.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
All right, brother. Easy. McNamara Inc., Michael James 616, Trill Will 07. What's going on? Barbara Davis, Peace of Blessings Queen in the super chat said Canelo versus Charlo would make a great fight. Congrats, Mr. Blue, on your new venture. Looking forward to subscribing on a new platform. Appreciate you, Queen. Much love to you, Queen. Yeah, I can't wait, man. Jay Stevens, So Draco, what's going on? Jonathan D. Berry, what's going on? Jaime Perez, what's going on? Sean Coleman, Donnie Young, L. Adam, what's going on? Saidu Multiverse, what's going on? Hey, Sneed, what's up, brother?
Call from.
Powerful great mind.
What's going on, great brother?
Peace from Staten Island, powerful great mind. Blue, how you doing, brother?
New York in the building. Stand up.
You know it, baby. I had to shout you out, man. Listen, man, I lost 20 pounds in 5 months watching you, man.
Oh, yeah?
Like, I will literally walk the park until your live go off.
Wow.
I mean, literally walk the park. I used to get mad at you when you do 3 hours. I'd be like, wow, he didn't do 2 hours and 30 minutes. I gotta push the number 30 minutes. I swear to God, if my girl was here now, I will walk the whole park till your live go off in the zone.
Woo, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro.
I love you. I just respect you, black man, because it's like everything about you is just intelligent. Like, you don't deal with profanity. You run your platform the way you run it. I just respect you, man. You're a family man. And I learned a lot just watching you too also, man. But
I appreciate
I really wanted to ask you, right?
Uh-huh.
People say that, do you think Terrence Crawford hit harder than Mayweather?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, right, when he was sparring with Mayweather, Errol Spence, he must have been cutting the ring off. Because from what I heard, Errol Spence was like doing Mayweather kind of dirty in the sparring.
Yeah, well, you know what it is that and congratulations on the weight loss too, brother. But you know what it is? You know what it is that Floyd fights, he spars completely different than what you used to seeing him fight under the lights. So he just gets physical. He's not moving around the ring. He's not being strategic. He's just getting physical, right? He just like the trade. So Errol naturally bigger. Errol cuts the ring off. You know, Floyd want to trade with you. He want to get physical, get dirty with you. So it's a different type of situation than him under the lights. So under the lights, it's completely different. And Errol is big, strong, skillful, cuts the ring off. So he ain't gonna fight him like that under the lights, though.
See, my point was, right, all I was saying is, like, I love Terrence Crawford and I love Errol Spence. I actually want to see the brothers fight. I just want to see them keep winning, but I know they got to fight. But I was saying that if Errol Spence, like if Terrence Crawford can't keep Errol Spence honest, I think Errol Spence got to walk through him and drain him and do him dirty, because Sean Porter, he was on Terrence Crawford until his father kind of like threw that towel in, and he seemed like he still had a lot of energy. I ain't picking up from Terrence Crawford, but Sean Porter was on him, and Spence hit way more harder than Sean Porter. So, and he know how to cut that ring off Spence. So, I'm thinking like if Errol Spence, like Terrence Crawford don't keep him honest, Errol Spence is going to do him dirty.
Yeah, it's going to get real physical. See, and that's the thing. Errol Spence could get inside of Terrence Crawford's wide punches. So, that's why I feel like Errol is going to edge it out. It's going to be a close fight, but I think he'll edge it out. And this is the Errol, I'm talking about Errol that fought Chris Algieri and Lamont, get physical, high guard, the Kell Brook Errol Spence. You know what I mean? He a lot to deal with. You know what I mean? He just big, he's strong, he a southpaw, and he takes Terrence Crawford advantage away. Terrence Crawford advantage is the southpaw stance now, more so than his orthodox stance. When he's in the orthodox stance, he's not as effective as he used to be and elusive as he used to be when he in the orthodox stance. He gets hit a lot when he in the orthodox stance. He's clearly more comfortable now that he's aging and as time go on in the southpaw stance. But now Errol Spence is a southpaw, so he takes that advantage away from him. And he's just naturally bigger and stronger, so he's going to get up in his punches. He'll smother Terrence Crawford's punches because Terrence Crawford has such long arms. You know what I mean? So that's why at times when Sean Porter got underneath him, he just tied him up. You know what I mean? Because his arms are so long, it's hard for him to, it looks awkward at times. Like even when he hit him with the uppercut and dropped him, right? It just still looks awkward when he does it. You know what I mean? Because his arms are so rangy and so long. He has such a wiry frame, so where Errol Spence is a tighter fighter. It's tighter. It's he gets up underneath you. His Errol Spence's base is sturdier than Terrence Crawford.
Yes.
And so once he get up underneath, he get up underneath you and get physical on the inside with you. Like you said, if you're not physically strong enough to get him off of you, you're in trouble.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
You're in trouble. Yeah.
He's in trouble.
But what I like about Terrence Crawford is, he got power in both hands, and he could touch you from a distance. Terrence Crawford makes you fight because there's no distance he can't touch you at unless you just simply not fighting. You know what I'm saying? So his arms are so long.
Yeah, I love both of the brothers, man. I really don't even want to see them fight, man. I ain't gonna lie. I can't. Whoever win, I'll be happy. It don't even matter. But I love both of them. But I can deal with whoever win. I'll still be happy. It don't matter. But I'm not picking no sides till they fight.
Right. I mean, it's epic for me. The reason I want to see them fight is because it elevates both of them. It actually elevates both of them. The fact that Hagler and Leonard and Durant and Hearns, they fought, it elevated them.
Yes.
You don't remember one without the other. You know what I mean?
I think Mayweather messed the game up because he got everybody hungry. You want everybody wanting money now. It's like everything Mayweather did. I mean, he did good in the beginning, but Mayweather, he did his thing. Like he changed the whole game. But he got a lot of people don't want to fight. Everybody want that $5 million, $10 million off the rip.
Because
and you gotta remember, everybody don't want to waste their time going through training. You gotta pay for training. You gotta pay for the nutritionist. You gotta pay. You know, this everybody wants. Because you know the money gets taxed. You give somebody 1.5 mil, it's still gonna get taxed. You gotta pay this. So that's why I think there's a lot of fights ain't happening. I don't think boxers scared each other. It's just kind of discouraging that I gotta go through a whole training camp to fight somebody like Boots. Boots is gonna be a beast. Everybody talking about who he fought. What you mean who he fought? Who everybody fought when they first started off? Who Keith Thurman fought when he first started off? Come on. Nobody started like this beating up Muhammad Ali's and Joe Frazier and Marvin Hagler when they first started. Boost, his swag style, oh man, he's so fast. Like
his
size.
You
said, he's a Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford like clone or something. Like,
I always say that. He's like yeah, to me it's like they had a kid, man. It's like, you know, the best of stride. He does what he could do what both of them do. That's amazing. And he's big.
Let me tell you something, Blue. If he got a chin, the whole game's in trouble from welterweight over to like 168. If he got a chin, the whole game's in trouble.
Yep.
Like if he could take, if his chin is like Terrence, like Errol Spence and Canelo's, oh man, everybody's in trouble. Everybody's in trouble.
Yep.
Everybody's in trouble. So by the time he turned 30, he had the whole game locked down.
Yep. The dude is
I just love to shout you out, brother.
Salute to you.
I respect you. I know other brothers want to call in. If I ever see you, because I don't got cash app, if I ever see you in the city somewhere riding on that 3-wheel or whatever you got, I'll throw 300-400 at you.
Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
No notification. As soon as I wake up, I'll go looking for you right on. I don't need no notification. Everybody that's watching and hearing this, don't wait for no notification. As soon as y'all wake up, just go to YouTube and type them up. Don't wait for no notification.
I appreciate you.
You all the time.
I appreciate you.
Man. Good night. God bless
yes, sir.
You, brother.
Blessings to you, great brother, and congratulations on your weight loss.
Thank you. Peace.
You got it. Peace. Smoothie Man, brother, the super chat said, "Who you think win, Lubin versus One Time, or it's a good fight?" I got Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin is big, man. 5'9", Erickson Lubin, 73-inch arm reach, southpaw, skilled, strong. Woof, Lubin. Natty Dread, what's going on? Julius Thomas, what's going on? Especially Bleak Leak, what's going on? What I saw from Keith Thurman, Past Nation, what's going on? VT19, what's going on? CNL Boxing Archives, what's going on? Go subscribe to my brother A1 Basketball, A1 Hoop Zone, my brother Emmanuel H. Big Facts, No Cap, what's going on? Yeah, Flawless Mentality, what's going on? Buki Brown, Crimson Fire, what's going on? Brian Corbett, what's going on? Victor Urbina, what's going on? Polo Sports and Talk, Entertainment, salute. Yeah, man. Smooth JT, what's going on? Vic Middlebrooks, what's going on, great brother? Patch Nation, what's going on? Yeah, so, you know, I got Erickson Lubin, man. Yeah, I got Erickson. Boss Red 357, my brother, what's going on? Kevin Smith, what's going on? Yeah, get the likes up to 1.5, man. Smash the like button. The likes up to 1.5K. Yeah, Lubin goes to the body, man. He's big, he's rangy, he's skilled, he's technically sound. You know, I know everybody questions his chin and things of that nature, but man, that dude he's skilled. He's talented, man. Lubin versus Fundora are fighting April 9th, Past Nation. April 9th, Erickson Lubin versus Sebastian Fundora and Jerome Boots Ennis versus Custio Clayton, April 9th. Going down. Dre Tober, what's going on? April 9th. Erickson the Hammer Lubin versus Sebastian Fundora, Krim Brew, what's going on? And Jerome Boots Ennis versus Custio Clayton. April 9th, people. April 9th. Yeah, smash that like button, man. Let's get the likes to 1.5K. Get the likes up. 1.5K. Smash said like button, people. Robert Ramirez, what's going on? Dow Hatcher, what's going on? Yeah, smash that like button. Let's work, people. Let's work. Ding, 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 ding. Let's work to the drummer's beat. Let's work. Ding, 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 Let's work to the drummers beat. Let's work. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, tomorrow we got to go send off Kurt, man. Got to send off Kurt tomorrow, people. Salute to each and every one of y'all, man. L. Adams say, yeah, Blue, you're 70s, baby. I'm showing my age. To the drummers beat. Let's work. Yeah, man. So Michael James 616, what's going on? I hope Lubin makes Fundora not want to drain himself down at 154 no more. Lubin is going to knock out Fundora, in my opinion, within 6-7 rounds. After I watched Sebastian Fundora, a couple of times, this last fight with Sebastian Fundora, getting hit with uppercuts, bro. He gets hit way too much, way too easy. Not way too much. He gets hit way too easy. Puda. He gets hit way too easy, man. And Lubin is accurate. He's skilled. God bless. What's going on? He's gonna get underneath Sebastian Fundora's arms. He's gonna get underneath his power. And the thing is, Sebastian Fundora doesn't mind being there. That's the problem. Iceman said, Blue, you know Bruce goes. Yeah. He be here sometimes, right? Boxing Corner, brother in the super chat, Boxing Forum. He said, I think this will be one of the best boxing years in a long time. Now every champion wants to be undisputed. I agree, right? We have the opportunity to have Castano versus Jermall Charlo undisputed. Canelo, if he goes to light heavyweight, 2 fights, and he could be undisputed this year. George Kambosos Jr., Devin Haney, undisputed. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, undisputed. We can have that. 4 undisputed fights this year alone. This year alone, we can have undisputed. And Nonito Donaire and Casemiro. Those 2 fights can happen and undisputed. We can have 5 undisputed fights in 2022. Historic. We can have 5 undisputed fights in 2022. Think about that. 5 historic undisputed fights in 2022. Boogie Brown said we had 3 last year. We only had 1 champion crowned undisputed last year. Clint Eastwood, what's going on? Sim P, what's going on? Oh, and Tyson Fury, 6. Nobody, only 1 was crowned Canelo. We only had 1 crowned undisputed champion, Canelo. Hey, Rob, what's going on? It's not that, right? He said he would appreciate if you get in touch with him. If you doing what you got. Sim P, what's going on? Tell him to inbox me on Instagram. Bruce Golds, he did something. I saw something he did. I actually commented on it. Deal with it TV. What's going on? Oh, Cool Boy Steph could become undisputed. Yeah, we could have, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, yeah, Josh Taylor did. Terry Approval, right. Peace and blessings, Queen. I forgot Josh Taylor became undisputed. He beat Jose Ramirez. Yes, he did. Sure did. Barry Bowen. Yes, I do. Terry Approval, right. Where you been at all day? Matter of fact, Terry Approval, right. I ain't see you all week. I don't think I saw you all week, Queen. I don't think I've seen you all week. Reality pop star, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Said hashtag Blue Blood Sports TV, hashtag the historian. Yes, sir. B. Paulie, what's going on? Salute to you, great brother. Slow motion, what's going on? Not since the fight, you're right. So where you been at, Queen? See? I knew it. See, I told y'all, I know when you're here and when you're not. I know when you're here. Cincy 513 for life. What's going on? See? She said she ain't been here since the fight. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. See, I told y'all. Y'all be thinking I'm joking. I know when y'all here and when you're not. For sure. Salute to my brother, Reality Pop Star, dropping that. Duh! On your boy, Blue. V-Rock, what's going on? Why does the Charlo fight Benavidez 168 if no Canelo fight? He needs to. I agree with you. If he don't get the Canelo fight, he needs to fight him. If slow motion, salute, great brother. If he don't get the Canelo fight, yes, he does need to fight him, man. Jeremy Hurd, what's going on? What's up, bro? Toledo, Ohio. Salute, great brother. Salute to E Bunny, man. Minutes, seconds, what's going on? Yeah, salute to the brother E Bunny. Yeah, man. So, sometimes I don't get the notification till late. Oh, okay, Queen. See, I know when you're here and when you're not. I know when you're here and when you're not. Jude Dub, what's going on? How can I call, Blue? I'm a huge fan. Just call. Oh, you can't see the number? Sorry, brother. Call the number. The number right there, bro. Call in. Boston Corner, call in, brother. What's your area code, Boston Corner? Because it's the last call I'm gonna take. Because I gotta get up early. So what's your area code? So I'll answer you. Make sure I answer yours. Uzi, you see Gutierrez got. Nope, didn't see that. Amazing. Jose Salas, what's going on? Yazaquan 7, what's going on, great brother?
Call from.
What's your name, great brother? Oh, you hung up? Excuse me. Why do you think Canelo is avoiding? What do you say? Why do I think Canelo is avoiding who? I didn't say Canelo is avoiding anybody.
Call from.
What's going on, great brother?
What's going on, Blue?
What's shaking with you? What's shaking with you?
I'm chilling, man. I had to pause you real quick, man. Just shout out to you, man. Shout out to the Historia, man. It's next season. You shout me out all the time inside the chat, man.
Salute, man. Appreciate you, great brother.
Yeah, man. I was just calling in real quick, man, because I know a lot of times when you I've been listening to you. I've been listening to you for a minute, man. And a lot of times we be speaking about the Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya fight, right? And one of the things that stick to my mind is all the stipulations Oscar De La Hoya made him go to, right? And I'm thinking about how some of these fighters these days, they kind of feel like once they win that title, that they have that right. And a lot of times they don't realize what Oscar De La Hoya did to get to where he was at that time. And also what Mayweather was trying to accomplish at that time. Right? So now they feel that they got, because they won that one fight, that they earned the same stripes and they can make the same stipulations. And it makes it kind of diminish what they're trying to accomplish. Because I look at it like this. From the beginning, and I look at times like when Keith Thurman had a chance to fight, Errol Spence, instead of he found different type of avenues to kind of slide away. Well, when I could say he ducked them, and I don't know what's going on in his mind, but we kind of, from being boxing fans, we kind of know what happened with that. And then we see what the outcome happened with the next fight. And I know we don't like to sit there and talk about people losing, but sometimes we got to call what it is. And at the same time, with Lopez, he turned around and did the same thing. With Devin Haney, you would think Cam Boson would kind of look at that and be like, I'm kind of following the same path, right?
because I think they get caught in when they win the belts. They get caught into winning the star power. They don't get caught into being a champion. Because if you was being a champion, you'll know that I don't need my next fight to be my cash out fight. Because only person that take a cash out fight for the next fight is the person that think they're going to lose the next fight. Right?
Agreed.
But if you was a true champion, if you was a true fighter, you over here like, I'm going to get that. That's why it's easy for Canelo to take these small fights. We think it's small fights for Canelo, but we don't charge him for that because we see what Canelo is trying to do, and he also paid dues to get there. And it's almost like these boys is getting belts and stop trying. They just looking for the cash out. So,
and that's why I always say, like, everybody want to be Money Mayweather. Nobody want to be Pretty Boy Floyd.
Right, and I agree with you on every time that you say that, because I think that people, and I think the people that don't watch boxing all the time, they just caught up into the champion. Well, now I'm not even going to say the champion. They get caught up into the stardom, and they don't get caught up into the champion. So when you get caught up into the stardom, you get caught up into what you can make out of the champion. But if you're a champion, it don't matter what comes in front of you, you're going to fight to keep what you got. And that's all I want to slide in there, man. I just want to let you know, man, I've been rocking with you for over 2 years, man, and I'm going to keep rocking with you, man. You get better info than we get on ESPN, man. I'm going to keep my head up. I salute you, but
I appreciate you, great brother.
At the end of the day, we got people that we thought was good people, even though we invite Max to every cookout, but at least when he gets to the cookout, he tells what we read to him, but when he get in front of everybody else, he tells everything that we were talking about at the cookout instead of what we need them to know. Like, we need to hear them Devontae Tank Davis that's inside them top 10. We need to hear the Devin Haney's in there. Because they put in the work. And you can't penalize them people because the people y'all put on the pedestal is not trying to take them fights. It's almost like you giving Devin Haney, you creating a standard for Devin Haney that you not creating for the people that y'all call a champion. And that's not good, but it just so happened that it happened to be our black fighters, and that's something that we need to work towards. Like, we need your avenues and stuff like this to keep pushing it, let them know that we're not gonna sit there and let our black fighters sit there and get the same push. We might not be able to push it the way that y'all push it because y'all got the money behind it, but I think our voices will get us heard just as much as the money is going to eventually.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. But again, man, salute you. And I see your new venture that you got going on, man. I'm going to keep supporting it.
Oh, man.
Go, man.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. That's going to be exciting. March 12th, man. March 12th, Oakland, California, man.
Oh, man. I've been in the Marine Corps for the past 12 years, man. I just left San Diego. I'm in South Carolina now.
Okay.
But trust me, yeah, I'll be back and forth all the time, man. So anytime I get a chance to catch something in my area I can support, I promise you I'll do it, man.
Yes, sir. Let's make it happen. I appreciate you, great brother.
Yeah, man. And I appreciate your time. I appreciate your channel. Shout out to the Blue Society. And let's keep pushing, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. I'm out, man.
All right, brother. Be safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I'm gonna get out of here, people. I gotta get up early. Last call I'm gonna take. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Call from.
Right side.
My brother Dub _ right side. That you?
Bruce, you already know what it is. What's going on, Bruce? How you feeling today, brother?
I'm good, brother. How you feeling?
Man, I'm good, man. I've been trying to get some things taken care of. That's why I'm calling in a little later. But hey, man, just wanted to show you some love tonight, man. Show you. I really got a question for you, though. I got some things I want to cook on with you.
Okay. Let's make it happen.
First things first. So this the new gig you got going, bro. First off, congratulations on that. Salute, you deserve it, and I'm definitely supporting it any way I can. You feel me? So, but I wanted to know, man. So
hold on one second. Hold on 1 second. Terry approved. Right. Have a great night, Queen. Blessings. Have a great night. Go ahead, great brother.
So I'm trying to figure out how it all. Like I got a chance to catch the person you going into business with. I can't remember the brother's name, but
just trying to figure out. I know you're saying it's kind of like a farm system, and I'm wondering because a lot of what I've been seeing, we've been seeing a lot of fighters having long layoffs. You know what I mean?
Too long.
Right. It's so many fighters that it's been more than a year or right around that year time frame since the last time we saw them fight. You know what I'm saying? So just wondering, would you guys have them on the platform as well?
Absolutely.
Or is it just gonna? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And so somebody like Rashid Ellis, because I don't remember the last time I seen my man fight. But I know he's a hell of a fighter, but. So somebody like that could be a potential, and I know it's up to his camp to some degree, but that's the potential person that y'all would have fighting on y'all cards.
Right.
Okay. So it's for the up and comers, but it's also for those who have layoffs and is trying to keep active. And I know listening to Gary Russell Jr., he's like, who don't want to fight 3 times a year? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just giving another opportunity to those individuals to fight.
Right. And trying to give them opportunities, trying to keep them out active, and the voices are the ones that you don't hear. You know what I mean? The ones that are sitting on the shelf. There's so many fighters sitting on the shelf. You know, that, and then the ones that don't get opportunities. The platform, you know, with Street Beefs, they you know, they do it. They have a lot of like backyard type of fights, but this what we are angling to go to is to make those into minor league boxing. You know what I mean? A farm system. You know what I mean?
So these would be sanctioned fights?
Oh, for sure. It's going to be just like the NBA D League or the baseball, you know, farm league, minor leagues, you know what I'm saying? Same thing, but obviously in the sport of boxing is different from those sports, right? Because you could turn professional as soon as you could turn professional in boxing, you know what I mean? But you see, like, for instance, give you an example, Canelo, Devin Haney, they had to build up their resume in Mexico. Right. And you didn't see them. But now,
you gotta go find the fight. Yeah, you're right. You didn't see them.
You ain't see them, but now you're gonna be able to see them fight.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm excited for it, man, because that's you know, you have the amateurs,
right?
You have the Olympics, right? And everybody aren't even really able to participate in the Olympics if it don't fall in the right time frame of you for wanting to go pro and you know all that kind of stuff. So.
For example, in the European leagues, right? Those are the leagues that we're directing towards, right? You see Lomachenko, Alexander Usyk, who else is it?
The Cuban boxers.
Yeah, right. They turn professional, quote unquote professional. They're already 26, 27 because they're getting paid in these farm league type of situations in their amateur versions. You understand? So it's the same thing.
Okay. Okay, cool. So, but this still will count against your record, regardless.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you get up there and you beat whoever, then you're gonna get that W on your overall professional record.
It's gonna reflect, just like Devin Haney's record and Canelo Alvarez record. It's gonna reflect.
Man, this is something much needed because. Like you say, there's so many fighters out here who they have the talent and the skill, but at the same time they first off they're not able to fight at that professional level in the States, and then this also gives so much more exposure. And I think.
Sorry about that, great brother.
Oh no, you good, bro, you good. And so, but no, I'm really excited for it because, like I said, y'all giving people exposure and giving people the opportunity to stay fresh. I think now kind of switching subjects while we're talking about the subject, right? I think I want to see, in my personal opinion, I want to see Charlo fight Canelo. But I'm actually worried. I'm really worried about that fight for him because the man hadn't fought in almost a year. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo fight 3 times a year, damn near every year for, excuse my language, almost every year since I can almost remember him fighting, you know what I'm saying? So Canelo stays very active in the sport, and for Charlo to be taking that fight, and I hope he get the fight. I really hope he get the fight. I don't think he's going to get the fight, and then I'm going to get into that next, but I hope that he gets it, but it worries me that he has had such a long layoff, and then, you know, not always being the most disciplined fighter outside the ring. And now when he has a fight coming up, I know he's going to be in the gym. He's going to be training hard. He's probably training hard for it now, regardless if he gets the fight or not, knowing that that's a possibility. But it's just, I don't like long layoffs. Same thing we've seen with Keith Thurman, and I'm not even going to get into that. So, but then the thing is, I don't think that Canelo's camp, Eddie Reynoso, really, and please let me know when did Eddie Reynoso start? When did he become the prime decision maker over there? I missed it. I must have missed it. But they say he clearly been making decisions prior to this. But he seems like he's a man to go to now. So that's all. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know, but he seemed to have a lot of power over there, right?
Yeah. And with all his fighters, because according to them, you know, he's the one who supposedly pushed Valdez to fight Shakur. So, you know, we're going to see what happens with that. But I didn't know that Eddie Reynoso had so much say. So I thought he was more of the trainer than the manager / promoter / matchmaker. But really, that's what he's wearing a lot of hats. I ain't mad at that. So, but I believe, and Eddie Reynoso came out and said that Charlo was the weak link, right? And he was the weakest opponent. Let me put it that way. I don't think they believed that. But then when the Zone came out and said that, or Matchroom, not even the Zone, Matchroom, when they came out and said, you know, this supposed $85 million for 2 fights, and I think that Bivol is a less dangerous fight as far, or for Canelo than Charlo is, and think that that Canelo knows he has Triple G's number, and so why wouldn't I go grab that bag first and then circle back around and come back and fight Charlo if that's still on the table and collect that 45, 50 million, however much it's gonna be. And so I bet a lot of people are saying it's a duck. I disagree with that. I don't think he's ducking nobody, because I give Canelo credit. He's been fighting champions. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you want to say about him, he's been fighting champions. And so at the end of the day, I think that as far as business-wise goes, it makes more sense for him, even though I don't want to see this, but I believe it makes more sense for him to take the Bivol fight and then the Triple G fight and circle around and then come back for Charlo. What you think about that?
I would. If that's the case, I would go Charlo first, because you're going backwards in weight. Don't go backwards in weight.
True.
You know, if you already at 68. So if you're gonna fight Charlo, fight him now, and then go up to 75. Those fights at 75 are still gonna be there, because if you're gonna go fight Bivol, go up there and become undisputed. Keep going while you're up there. So if you're gonna fight Charlo, fight him right now. He could listen what Canelo Alvarez could do this year. He could accomplish all that this year, because he's going to fight 3 times this year, as long as he come through unscathed, right? He could fight Jermall Charlo May 7th. He could fight Dimitri Bivol September, and then he could fight Joe Smith, Arthur Better Beef winner in December. And guess what he'll do? He will finish at 168, become undisputed at 175, all in a calendar year. Defend his undisputed titles at 168 against a great talent. Go up to 175, become undisputed there, because he could come undisputed in 2 fights. Because Arthur Better Beef and Joe Smith have 3 belts. Right, they have 3 belts. So you beat Bivol in September. And see, he has the status where he could demand those fights. They all going to fight him. So
that's a fact.
Right. So he go ahead and fight him. And then he could still, now by the end of the year, he did everything. He beat all the best fighters at 175. beat just about all the best fighters at 168 outside of David Benavidez. He's undisputed at 68 and 75. Now he can vacate the belts and do what he wants. He'll be undisputed simultaneously at the same time at 168, 175, and then go to a 5th division and fight Makabu at cruiserweight. And guess what?
Go ahead, sorry.
And guess what? He's solidified himself as the greatest Mexican fighter that ever fought.
Yeah, agreed. I agree. And only person that we know ever been undisputed in 2 weight classes is the GOAT, Clarissa Shields. So if he goes and does that, you know what I'm saying? I think that's a major accomplishment. And anybody, you know, it's a lot of Canelo haters. I'm not even a Canelo fan. I'm not at all, to be quite honest. But I respect the man's mind. I think he's a hell of a fighter. And so, you know, outside of testing positive here, you know, when he did, outside of that, I don't think there's anything you can take away from him.
Right.
You know, and so I would love to see him fight Charlo first, but I don't think that's going to be the route that they'll take. But now I got a question for you. One other question.
All right.
In the $85 million, the matchroom fight that's being proposed to Canelo, why would they put Triple G there instead of putting Andrade there, or however you say his name, Andre. I don't know how to say his last name, to be honest. But why would they put Triple G there instead of putting Andrade there and then making 2 mega fights? Because the Triple G fight, he done beat Triple G twice, so I just don't see. And Triple G to be 40 years old. I just don't see the value of that fight versus taking on Demetrius Andrade and really solidifying yourself and saying, hey, I'm here taking all. I'm taking every fighter. I'm fighting the best regardless. You know what I'm saying? Why would you think Matchroom would put Triple G there over Andrade?
It's not Matchroom. It's the Zone did it. So it's not Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn don't have a choice. The Zone did a deal with Triple G outside of Matchroom. He has his own line, just like his Golden Boy, the Zone, and Triple G, whatever his promotions are, GGG promotions. So they promised Triple G, they promised Triple G a trilogy match. So it don't have nothing to do with Eddie Hearn. It's outside of Eddie Hearn's reigns. It only has anything to do with Eddie Hearn because of the Bivol fight. Outside of the Bivol fight, Eddie Hearn just co-promotes with Canelo against Triple G, but it's the Zone that's pushing that fight.
Okay.
So it's not. They don't have a say so.
And it goes back into, this is my last point. I'm hopping off. It goes back into what I've been saying for I don't know how long. The boxing politicians are screwing the sport of boxing up, and they got their hands in everybody's pockets, but it is what it is. So
yes, sir.
I wish that at some point boxing will become centralized, so we would see better fights. But I know if that happened, then fighters will start to be screwed. So you know, regardless of how you look at it, you know, it's the sport of boxing, and we all love the sport. We fans of the sport, but we also would like to see the best fight the best, regardless of what's going on as far as promotions go. But
yes, sir.
It is what it is. So let's salute to you, Blue Man, and I'm definitely going to be following what you got going as far as your new. I'm calling the boxing farming system, the new boxing farming system in the U.S. that we ain't never seen before, and I'm really excited to see it. So I appreciate you for stepping out there, putting your name out there, and being a part of that, because that's a big step. And
yes, sir.
so you put your name and your money and everything else you got up for the sport of boxing, and much support for that, because everybody's not gonna do that. So salute you for doing that, brother. But much love to you. Salute to the historian once again, Kurt. And hey, I'm out for the night, but I'm jumping back in the chat, and I'll always be rocking with you, bro.
I appreciate you, great brother.
All right, bro.
All right. Salute to my brother, Derek Yemiez, brother in the super chat, dropping that quarter of $100 on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue. What do you think about Mo Williams as a talent at middleweight? He got some sauce, but I do know it's early in his career. Oh, Ammo, that's my guy right there. Matter of fact, I'm going to get Ammo on the show, Derry Yemiez. I like Ammo Williams. He got a lot of talent, man. Just like Lorenzo Truck Simpson. Ammo Williams, Lorenzo Truck Simpson, a lot of talent. The future is bright in the sport of boxing, man. The future is bright. I love Ammo Williams. Great talent, man. He fought on Devin Haney's card. Yeah, Ammo Williams is nice, man. Yeah, skilled, talented, power. He got all of it. Yes, sir. I'm with you, Derek. Dude is nice, man. Boss Red 357, brother, in Super Chat. Check out Fair Play on Street Beef. Brother has talent. Will do. Well, I'm partnering with them, so now for sure. Much love. But yeah, let me get on out of here, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Tomorrow we'll have our 10 count for the historian, man. Get the likes up to 1.5K. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.